It's Christmas. And people across the country are getting ready to celebrate.
Oh, this recipe's hard enough for them to deal with this.
But if you can't cook...
I'm absolutely terrified.
Christmas dinner can be a disaster.
Oh, shh.
I hope they know how bad we are at cooking.
Hello!
So thankfully, Dame Mary Berry is coming to the rescue.
They've asked for help. I'm going to give it. I don't think you've chopped that too well.
Teaching a family of hapless cooks
Never grated chocolate before in my life.
Oh, for goodness sake.
how to make the most important meal of the year.
I do want your aunt and your mum to feel that you've really made an enormous effort.
With help from celebrity friends,
It's the perfect day for a festive feast.
hard work,
Definitely feel the pressure.
Inside, I'm bricking it. I am so nervous.
and a sprinkle of Christmas magic.
This is stunning.
I feel like royalty.
Can they surprise their loved ones? With a festive feast to remember.
This is Mary's crash course in Christmas.
This Christmas, Mary Berry is pulling out all the stops, sharing her passion for cooking and teaching to make one family's festivities extra special.
Freddie! There's a good boy.
And she's enlisted some help.
Hello, Patrick. Gosh,
Hi,
it's
Mary.
cold out there. Come in.
Great British Sewing Bee's Patrick Grant
Oh, it's just lovely to see you again.
Mary.
and presenter Alex Jones.
I'm really chuffed to have you both.
We are delighted to be your helpers, aren't we?
Delighted to be
Cheers
having
to
a
that. Mary,
proper
cheers.
Christmas.
Got the champagne already.
We have.
We need to keep a straight head.
The plan is to help a family that have had a really, really tough time. They deserve a treat, so I'm going to teach them to cook a really special festive feast. They're absolute novices. They've asked for help. I'm going to give it, and let's hope the results are brilliant.
So you are going to teach in the kitchen.
You know, like people have personal trainers.
Yeah.
I'm their personal
This is Mary's
cook.
crash course
Exactly.
in Christmas.
Can you tell us about the family?
I've got a recording here, if I can work it. There they are.
Cousins James, Jack and Leah from Herne Bay in Kent are as close as it gets when it comes to a tight-knit family.
You two, behave yourselves.
Yeah, we'll try.
Good. Be nice.
Leah is sister to younger brother James.
I work within the police and I also am a beach lifeguard. I love helping people and that's why I do the jobs I do.
Jack is their cousin and partner in crime.
I would describe myself as a happy-go-lucky character, really.
I always call them the terrible twosome because they're always getting in trouble, always being cheeky, and I'm always trying to keep them in check.
I love Leah.
One thing they all have in common is their lack of skill when it comes to the kitchen.
This is a bit embarrassing. This is when I melted the scales on my cooker top.
An overcooked set of kitchen scales.
Delicious.
Jack is going to be the worst cook, I can tell you that for certain.
Once put pizza in the oven and left the plastic on, so I completely ruined the oven.
That looks dreadful.
I had to get it professionally cleaned before my parents got back off holiday.
Still eat it?
Did I eat the pizza?
Yeah.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't actually. I actually ordered one in the end, I think.
I think you've really got your work cut out for you there, Mary.
This year, the cousins want to do something special for their mums.
My Auntie Kaz and my mum are sisters and they're super close. They're always thinking of others.
It's down to our mums, the reason why we've all become so close as we've grown up.
My mum has multiple sclerosis. She got that when I was 10 years old. She trained to be a nurse for the NHS for 3 years, and then she started deteriorating quite badly, and not long after that she was in a wheelchair, so she had to basically stop.
It's been heartbreaking for my mum, seeing her baby sister rapidly decline and struggle to do the things that she used to be able to do.
Like so many of us, the pandemic forced this close-knit family to become distant. But frontline jobs and illness meant they haven't all been together again for 2 years.
It's been a really difficult couple of years for our mums.
My mum's only been able to see carers, which has been very tough on her.
I work with a lot of the public all the time, which makes me high risk. I want to just shield myself from the vulnerable people in my family.
I was quite ill last year and I had to go into hospital, and because I was then classed as being vulnerable, I couldn't see my mum.
My sister is my mum's only daughter, and they are very close to one another. And when they haven't had the opportunity to see each other, it's very difficult.
With Kaz and then Leah considered high risk, the family were unable to be in the same room. For their mums, it's been hard not having the family around, especially at their favourite time of the year.
Last year was the first time I didn't spend Christmas with my mum, which was very, very tough of her, and yeah, it was pretty miserable, to be quite honest.
Spending Christmas apart from everyone, it was completely difficult and it was weird. It's something that we're not used to as a close family.
My mum is a really good cook. She always would make the gammon, stuffing, Christmas pudding. She'd go all out and make everything from scratch.
That's probably why we're all still such bad cooks now, because we've never had a chance to actually give it a go.
So this year, the cousins want to surprise their mums with a Christmas feast they'll never forget.
This is the first time we're going to be all together in 2 years, so it's going to be really exciting.
I want to do this feast for my Auntie Kaz and my mum because I think they're incredible. They're the most selfless people you'll ever meet. They'll do anything for anybody. They really deserve this.
2 inspirational women. It's our chance to give something back.
My mum is so resilient. The things she does just amazes me from day to day. She really, really deserves this.
It's going to be one to remember. I'm looking forward to it.
It's lovely that they want to do this for their mums.
I think it's very sweet indeed.
They're going to keep it as a surprise, but something that they'll all go ooh and ah, and those mums are going to be so proud.
And also, it's a reflection on loads of other families, isn't it, who haven't been together.
The most important thing is to have the family around at Christmas time.
Yes.
I just love having my chicks all around me, and I'm totally content.
Do you guys play any games at Christmas?
I have little stickers, and I give them for everybody with names on, anything from Queen Victoria. It's great fun, and the children also absolutely love it.
Well, we do the label game, and the more sherry we drink, well, the more competitive it gets.
The last Christmas we were all together, I was David Beckham.
I mean, I've always thought you had a look of David B about you.
It's not just fun and games. Mary has an important job for her helpers.
Now, I've chosen 3 smashing recipes. I want to teach them one-to-one. I'll do my bit on the cooking. I want you to be in charge of the extras. Now, chocolate is very important at Christmas time. I would like you to go and find the very, very best chocolates. Also, I think they should have really good booze. Go together, have a taste, don't let me down. And I want you to come back sober.
OK,
I think that's a challenge we can accept.
we'll try. And
Oh,
there
there
you
we
are,
are.
you
There's a
see.
cue
That's a cheers.
for a toast.
There you go.
It's up
lovely
to me
Christmas.
to now get teaching.
With their mum's surprise feast fast approaching, Jack, James and Leah are on their way to Mary's house for a crash course in Christmas catering.
Can't wait.
Yeah, it's all feeling a bit real now, isn't it?
Just a bit, yeah.
I can't believe we're going to meet Mary Berry.
I'm getting a bit scared now, to be quite honest.
Before they arrive, Mary has some news to share with the kitchen novices.
Hello, James, Jack and Leah. I hope you're ready for some Christmas cooking. And we're going to make a very memorable Christmas feast.
I think we're going to be cooking something well out of my league, I think.
One of you is going to be making a first course. Smoked salmon pate with a wonderful layer of watercress running through the middle.
Oh. How do you cook salmon?
How do you know it's done? Sounds too technical for me, mate.
And for the main course, it's glazed ham with clementines, all shiny on top, and some sautéed garlic potatoes. And there's a double mustard sauce to go with it.
Oh, that's a bit of me, that is.
And for dessert, we have a dish worthy of any Christmas feast. I know your mums used to make tiramisu. So we're going to make my tiramisu red fruit trifle.
That will go down well.
Yeah, that was always on the table at Christmas, wasn't it, growing up? Yeah, I'm
It
excited.
certainly was.
I've got 2 very special helpers.
Hello, how are you? Oh, we've heard all about you. See you very
See you soon.
Oh, I can't wait, Mary. Oh my gosh.
I hope they know how badly I'm at cooking. So, we definitely will need their help. Gosh, you actually think we're going to pull this off?
I think we can do it.
Yeah.
You think?
I've got faith.
I'll give it my best shot.
It's going to be a merry berry Christmas, that's for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
As the self-confessed hapless cooks make their way to Mary's for a much-needed masterclass, she's got time to start prepping the main.
I've got a beautiful piece of gammon here. This is unsmoked, it could be smoked. And I have a nifty trick that makes it much easier to lift it out of the pan. Fold a long piece of foil into 3 and wrap it under the joint. Hold it up and into the pan. Now, it's very important that it fits snugly because I'm going to cook it in orange juice, which gives a lovely flavour. Pour it in. If it doesn't fit snugly, you'll have to use too much orange juice. Add 3 bay leaves and a couple of cinnamon sticks. Then bring to the boil on the hob, allow to simmer for 5 minutes, before popping into a 130 fan oven to cook low and slow for 2.5 hours. I'm ready for my novices to arrive.
Here we go, boys.
The cousins have a lot to learn, and the feast is just days away. Can Mary work her Christmas magic?
Hello!
Hello!
So it's James, Jack and Leah.
That's us.
Come, it's cold out there.
It's freezing.
And we'll go straight to the kitchen.
Sounds good to me.
So, last Christmas, for all of us, was a bit of a disaster, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That's right, yeah. It wasn't much for Christmas at all, to be honest, so I'm going to make an extra special one this year.
Well, I've chosen the menu, and you've got to choose who's doing what.
Oh, well, can I do the dessert, please?
Yes.
Who would like to do the ham?
Oh, I would definitely take the ham if that's all right with you guys.
He's a meat man, aren't you?
Yeah, I am.
You
Well, looks
are
like I'll
there.
do the starter, yeah.
Are you good on starters?
No, I've never made a starter in my life.
I've got my work cut out teaching him this one. My salmon and watercress pate looks simply fabulous on a festive table, but getting those layers right might require some practice at home. This is special, and it's going to wow everybody. Here's the recipe, and read it well. And behind you are some notebooks. If you
Get
think
writing.
there's anything that he will forget, just jot a few notes down.
Okay, we'll do it.
I've got a loaf tin here, and this is a £1 loaf tin, and I'm going to line it with non-stick paper. It would slip about if I didn't butter the tin.
You know, making notes.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be turned out, and in order to have a pretty top to it, I'm going to put a little sprig of dill. Just-
4 small sprigs of fresh dill.
Oh gosh, must keep to Mary Berry's recipe.
You ready?
Using long strips of smoked salmon, we're lining the tin, making sure to overlap each piece so there are no gaps.
Looking good, Jack.
Cheers, mate.
You're quite a delicate touch with that. It looks very good.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to put a little bit at the end.
Making sure the whole thing is covered.
Exactly. I'd like you to do the middle layer because it's going to be watercress. If you could just roughly chop that. I've got a little bunch of dill here. If you take off the stalks and chop it. So do you think the mums will like this?
Absolutely,
Yeah,
yeah.
they're
Yeah.
going to absolutely love it.
This is right up their street, yeah.
I don't think they can imagine that we're going to produce anything that you're
No.
going to teach us. It's going to be one massive surprise.
Now for the salmon pate filling. Into a processor, add the remaining smoked salmon. I've got 180 of full-fat cream cheese. I'm going to put 2 teaspoons of hot horseradish. A tablespoon of lemon juice. You're going to be all on your own, so make sure you know what you're doing.
Yep, I am taking notes, yeah. Well, these guys are.
Yeah.
100 grams of soft butter and 150 grams of cooked fresh salmon, which I simply baked in foil for 15 minutes in a 160 fan oven. Season, and then whiz together until it's smooth. And tell me when you think it's all one colour. About that, do you think?
Yeah, I think so.
Good judgment.
Perfect.
Now for Jack's watercress and dill. I don't think you've chopped that too well. Look at this, look at this, big pieces.
Oh,
Come on, a bit more
let
chopping.
me do it.
Chop, chop.
Beautiful. Mixed with 3 tablespoons of the pate, and it's ready to go. Jack, your mum's been pretty poorly for quite some time. Has it been difficult for her?
Yeah, it's been very difficult for her. We are quite a close-knit family, and you know, she gives a lot to other people. She never asks for anything back. She was diagnosed with MS a while back now, and she lost quite a lot of independence, so cooking was quite a bit of a passion for her. So not being able to do that as much anymore is yeah, it's quite upsetting, but hopefully I can make a fantastic meal for her she's going to love. Be Christmas around my house for most years, I think, if I can pull this off. So, yeah.
Well, now comes the real test of his skill, assembling the pate. It's patience when you're doing this. First, it's in with half of the salmon pate. Can you see I was being very careful?
Yeah.
I did not get it all the way down the side.
You right, Jack?
Yeah, getting there.
Now for that wonderful bright green mix.
That's be nice and neat as well, Mary.
It's got to be nice and neat. Would you say he's the sort of neat person?
No.
No.
Speak very highly of me, don't they?
You put in the last one.
Okay.
For the final layer, top with the remaining pate and smooth out evenly. He's done all right, hasn't he?
Is it looking neat over there, Jack?
Give it a good go. I'm quite happy with that.
You're happy with it.
Yeah.
Well, am I happy with it? I am. So I'll just do a little bit of it. You see, carefully folding it over. Then, if you take the paper over like that and press down, because we don't want any air gaps in, press it down. That's absolutely perfect. Jack, I think you should be jolly proud of that, don't you think? It's well done. It needs to be chilled now for a few hours, so put that in the fridge. Jack's masterpiece needs at least 5 hours in the fridge to firm up, and then it's ready to serve. Give it a bang, turn it out like that. Then the paper should help.
Wow, that's good.
That's amazing.
See how gentle I'm being? At the bottom, a sawing action. Double the amount of salmon, because it's the end piece.
Mary, can I have the end one, please?
He's a bit of a canet, isn't he? Jack, it's all yours. Remember the sawing action.
Yeah. It looks so pretty, Mary. I don't want to ruin it. Oh. I'll have this one, guys.
That's lovely. I've never had salmon before.
But you've never had salmon before?
No, never.
You're a brave girl to try it for the first time.
It's actually lovely, thank you.
Tip top.
Tip top. When this is all laid up and your mums walk in, what do you think they'll say?
I think they'd be shocked. I think that's come out of the packet probably, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
It's brilliant.
Oh, they'd never believe I'd make that, ever.
No.
No.
And I hope you'll be very proud. And also
certainly
it will
will.
set you on to enjoying cooking.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Thank you.
So what do you think of that
I
now?
think it's amazing.
Hard act to follow.
While Jack basks in the glory of completing his starter, Mary's celebrity helpers are on a mission to find the perfect chocolates for this family's surprise festive feast.
Ta-da!
We've come to the right place.
Get it wrong, and it's not only Dame Mary Berry they'll be disappointing, but also 2 very special mums. No pressure, guys.
Would you like to try something?
Probably would, wouldn't we?
Is it an all-in situation?
Yeah, go for it.
Looks like it shouldn't be too much of a challenge.
Very nice.
Warm and
We've got to think now, what would Mary like? We channel Mary.
Are we thinking booze?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, okay.
Right, let's go crunch.
Okay.
I don't think I've tasted anything like that before.
Oh, that's really spicy.
Oh, it's crunchy. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, they look delicious.
Can self-confessed cooking catastrophe Alex be trusted to give these truffles their festive flourish?
Oh, and just let it dribble.
Like a pudding.
Right.
Okay.
Don't watch, Patrick. You're making me nervous. Back off.
Right, here we go.
Oh, that looks good.
That looks good. That's the perfect one.
Watch this now. Have you ever seen a better Christmas truffle?
I genuinely don't think I have.
That's one thing ticked off the list.
Best day ever.
Back at Mary's, there's a small matter of the main course.
James, I'm going to put you through your paces.
Oh dear.
And James is taking the reins.
And he needs to pay attention to pull off this magnificent centrepiece. A scrumptious Clementine glazed ham served with crispy garlic and rosemary potatoes and a double mustard sauce. You just watch what I'm doing now and you're going to help me.
Okay.
You're not nervous at all,
I'm not
are
nervous.
you?
I'm excited. I'm buzzing for it.
The gammon joint has had its 2.5 hours in the oven and has been left to cool slightly. God, come on, can you lift that? Just you see how heavy that is.
Cool. It is heavy. It smells nice.
OK, on the board. It's certainly handy having some extra muscle in the kitchen. It's lovely and tender. There it is. Before this beautiful ham gets its glaze, the skin first needs to be removed and the fat scored. I'll hold it steady for you.
Okey-doke.
And this is my arm, I wish to keep it. So just do, not too far down, just into the bottom of the fat.
Okey-doke.
What do you cook then at home?
I mean, I am good at beans and toast. Really good. If you want me to cook you beans and toast one day, Mary.
I can't really believe it. He looks pretty fit on it anyway. I think does he go home to Mum?
Sometimes.
With the fat scored, if you can move that to the back for the moment, we can get on with making this sticky, sweet glaze that makes this ham so sumptuous. Add 4 tablespoons of thin-cut marmalade into a pan. I love marmalade. Add 4 tablespoons of water and a clementine sliced into discs. You've really got to show your skills. Now that knife is very sharp. Do you think he'll manage it? I want 4 slices and we don't use the ends.
Okay.
And you go across the grain.
Yeah.
I want discs.
Okay.
Did you see? Okay, go on then.
It's your time to shine, mate.
Right, while you're doing that, I'm just going to whisk this up. Oh, for goodness sake. I said across the grain. Isn't that sweet? I meant across in slices, so I had discs. So we just pop those to one side. Right, let's do another one.
Another orange.
How many oranges we got?
Nice and neat, even. It's jolly good that this is a practice run. Oh, that's very good.
Perfect.
Yes. Now, it's all dissolved.
Okay.
So I'm going to gently put this into poach. So, James, are you likely to be on duty on Christmas Day?
I was last year. My Christmas consisted of working on the motorway and eating a burger out of the burger van for my Christmas dinner, so different, yeah.
So this time, with a special party, will be better.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it'd be amazing.
Now, this is you can see it's bubbling away here. Once poached and glistening, it's time to lift out the clementine slices. Now, look at that lovely shine.
I bet James's don't look like that.
Actually, he sliced them rather well.
Yeah.
A touch more heat and the glaze is done. You can see now it's syrupy. Look, watch as it drops. Whilst James and I finish the ham, that is ready to have its glaze put on. I've got a brush to do it with. Jack can make a start preparing the potatoes. We're not going to do traditional roast potatoes. We're going to do something a little bit smarter, taking little baby potatoes and cutting them into 4 slices and roasting them with garlic and rosemary.
Lovely.
It's delicious. Will you supervise it?
Yeah, I'll keep an eye on them. That's what I always have to do.
Am I to do all of these potatoes?
You're going to do all the potatoes.
Looks good.
Smells good too.
What makes this ham a real showstopper is adorning the top with clementine slices. I just hope James is up to the task. They are slipping off. Can you put some cocktail sticks just to make them stay still? Well done. That's it. I do want your aunt and your mum to feel that you've really made an enormous effort, and this is going to look really beautiful, to be shiny. A sprinkle of demerara sugar for extra crunch. The lean part of the meat, I don't want it overcooked, so I'm going to put a bit of foil around it. This will all get gloriously brown, and we won't overcook the meat.
Right, OK.
The potatoes just need a drizzle of oil. Not over me, please. Oh. That's it, mind your fingers. And a bulb of garlic cut in half. That's perfect.
Yeah.
These will all get beautifully soft, and at the end you can squeeze that. Do you like garlic?
I love garlic.
Yeah, I love garlic.
Then the ham and potatoes cook together for 30 minutes in a 200 fan oven. We want a nice sauce to go with that, and so we thought a mustard sauce. I've got grainy mustard here, and I've got Dijon mustard. We're simply mixing together 400 grams of creme fraiche. That's it. 2 teaspoons of whole grain mustard. That's a bit generous one, a little bit less.
Yeah.
And the same of Dijon. Salt and pepper. 2 teaspoons of caster sugar, a little clementine zest, and a tablespoon of lemon juice. And I want you to stir that.
Yep.
A good stir.
You're a dab hand at this, aren't you?
Very zesty.
I like that a lot.
Sprinkle the potatoes with some chopped rosemary for the last few minutes of their cook. Then we're ready to serve.
I'm getting hungry.
Are you?
It looks good from here.
Come on, strong man.
Oh, wow.
That does look good.
Lovely. So let's get carving. Right. Wow. Gosh, that looks good. That's beautifully tender.
So good.
You want to taste, don't you? And all you want to do is say, hurry up. There we are.
I'm going to need to learn sometime, so... How's that? Lovely. Thank you. Let's see what it tastes.
That was amazing.
That is phenomenal. Thank you.
With chocolates under their belts and belts loosened, Alex and Patrick need to ensure the family's feast has plenty of festive tipple.
Oh, yeah.
But with so much on offer, it's hard to know what Mary would want. Only one way to find out.
Honestly, that is delicious.
Yeah.
That is coming with us. Oh, well, cheers.
Chin chin. Oh, it's fiery, isn't it?
Shot after shot of that.
That's delicious. I mean, that smells like Christmas. Christmas in my house, we used to get a stocking in the morning, and it was always a couple of tangerines.
Well, Mum still dries oranges, you know, slices in the oven to go on the roof or whatever.
Is she?
And the house smells
Fresh.
like
Nice.
this. Lovely.
That's lovely.
Right, grab a basket. Come on, let's fill it. Right, here we go. This is the ginger wine. Ready?
Okay, start with one of those.
No, we'll have a couple of those, shall
right.
we? Oh, yeah, this is the one we want. Irish cream.
That counts.
This is the blood orange. There you go. All right, hang on. Raspberry liqueur. Yes, please. Okay. Have you got a credit card?
Back at Mary's house, and with the one-to-one cooking lessons nearly over, the pressure's on Leah to make sure she masters the very special Christmas dessert.
Tiramisu is a very famous Italian pudding. We are doing my version, and it's a trifle, because you can't have Christmas without trifle. 2 layers of mascarpone mixture, 2 layers of sponge and coffee and brandy, and a lovely fruity layer. Then we're going to decorate it on the top. And you're going to do a bit of piping. Have you ever done any piping?
No.
The first step is to make a lovely red fruit compote.
OK.
We're using 500 grams of frozen mixed berries. Those go into a pan with 50 grams of caster sugar and onto a gentle heat until soft and defrosted. The main thing on this is to keep the fruit whole. So we'll keep an eye on that. Now, the sponges, would you like to cut them in half? I was certainly not giving them to James, because he would have them in little strips.
I would.
And just do 6 to start with, because that will be the first layer. Can you boys do a bit of grating of chocolate?
We can do.
Certainly can.
It's dark chocolate. You're doing very well with
Thank
that.
you.
So you're quite close to your mum.
Yeah, we're really close.
During the pandemic, you were separate, of course.
Yeah. So I was classed as quite vulnerable, so I couldn't see anybody. That was really difficult. You know, when you're used to spending time with people, you know, seeing them regularly, not even, you know, just to pop round for a cup of tea. That was really difficult, yeah.
And how long were you apart?
God, months. It was months, wasn't it? So, yeah, a long time. Yeah, something we're not used to.
This is a very special party, so it's really going to cheer them up.
We're doing a good effort there.
It takes 2 to grate chocolate.
I've never grated chocolate before in my life. I usually just eat it.
Right, the fruit's just right, bubbling a little bit. So I want the juice separated from the actual fruit. We let the fruit go into the sieve.
Oh, it smells good.
I'm mixing together a heaped tablespoon of corn flour with 2 tablespoons of cold water and adding it to the glorious ruby red liquid, then back onto the heap to thicken up. Very important to keep stirring until it's smooth.
Right, so don't leave it.
Don't leave it, don't go and answer the door. Now it's really thick now, can you see that?
Yeah.
In goes the fruits and any juice left. Stir to coat, then leave that to cool. This is a very indulgent dessert, and to make it so rich, we are doing a mascarpone layer. Mix together mascarpone cheese,
250 grams.
600 mils of double pouring cream, a little to start with in there, 6 tablespoons of icing sugar, and 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract.
Okay.
Press that up. And then whisk until lovely and thick, adding the remaining cream as you go. You're doing very well. It can go faster.
Okay, let's go for it.
Go for it, that's it. That's just perfect. Now we're going to come to the sponges here. The final layer is the trifle sponge, which will be soaked in 450 ml of strong coffee and 40 ml of brandy. Keep the bottle away from the boys.
Yeah.
It is Christmas after all. Can you put half of that in there? Because otherwise we could be left with nothing to soak the rest of the sponges with. There.
You've got this easy.
Yeah, you got your work cut out for here.
Dip them in like that.
Gone quite soggy.
We want them soggy. And you can sort of see from the side whether it goes through. Now we're going to assemble the layers. Are you ready?
Ready.
If you push at the end there, if you push that in like that, that's it.
What do you think?
Looking good.
Yeah.
Press the trifle sponges down so they're a beautifully even flat layer. You put your third of the cream in the middle to start with. You want to be able to see that layer of cream all around the edge. Are you glad you didn't get this job?
I'm very happy I've got the ham.
Now we need some of the boys' chocolate.
It smells lovely.
That's it. Now sprinkle half the chocolate.
Okay.
We'll keep some for the top.
Mary, do you mind if we have some sneaky bit of chocolate?
Oh, you can have a little bit of chocolate.
Go on in, mate.
Now for that luscious cooled berry compote. Try not to mix the layers together because you lose the lovely contrast.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when the two mums come in, it's got to look beautiful. That's perfect. We're just repeating the process with another boozy trifle sponge layer.
Nearly there, aren't we?
Just a little corner there as well. I'm not...
They're absolutely nitpicking, aren't they? Yeah. And now the final layer. You use whatever weapons you like.
Whatever I can get my hands on.
There we are. On with the chocolate.
Well done.
To give this trifle the wow factor, Leah will have to pull out the stops and learn how to pipe.
Oh, no.
Good luck.
Good luck. You be careful, because I might get...
Can we get him to do it?
I will we'll just see how you get on. The remaining cream mixture goes into the bag, and we're ready to go. Keep it upright.
Yeah.
Like that, and then down. And down. Look at
Leah.
that. Oh,
Well
go on
done.
I've done
then.
this before, isn't
Actually, really proud.
Go on. Perfect. Maybe they're a little small and flat, but never mind. It's your first effort. We let the
Yeah.
boys have. Now, do you think you'll get the hang of it?
Yeah, I think I've got this.
You got the idea? Okay, come on.
Oh, mate.
Okay.
Oh, that's awful.
Never mind. Thank heavens it's Leah in charge of the pudding.
Thank you, I'm really pleased with it. I don't know how I'm going to do it, though, without you there.
You've got us, Leah. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
That's what I'm worried about.
What's the verdict then? Come on.
That's amazing.
That's really, really good.
I can't believe I've been cooking with Mary Berry. It's been the most surreal experience of my life, and I've loved every second of it.
Sponge. So good.
I must say, today's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. It's something I'll be never forgetting.
You boys seem to be wolfing it down.
When Mary Berry tells you off, you feel very disappointed in yourself and you make a conscious effort not to do it again.
Mary makes it look easy.
She does.
Yeah.
It's so easy. We've got to work cut out for us.
Pressure's on.
The pressure is on.
Sweat and tears comes to mind.
Yeah.
The feast is fast approaching, and it's time for the beginner cooks to practice the recipes without Mary. They'll be preparing a 3-course Christmas menu, hoping not only to impress their mums, but reunite the whole family after 2 years apart.
Grease-proof paper, need that.
Jack is cooking the salmon pate starter.
Right, so I've got a brand new mixer. I've chucked away the instructions and I haven't got a clue how to use it, and it's stressing me out already.
To settle their nerves, Mary has sent them each a message.
Good luck, Jack. And don't forget the sprig of dill at the bottom, so when you turn it out, it looks most impressive. James, I don't want to see any clementine wedges. I want neat little slices. Leah, good luck with that tiramisu trifle. Follow the directions to get the layers right.
We've got each other.
Yeah, we've got each other. We'll be all right.
Just got to chuck a bit of butter on the foil, salmon on, chuck in the oven for 15 minutes. How hard can it be? Is that a knob of butter?
James and Leah are practicing together in Leah's kitchen.
Right, gammon time. Oh, getting Christmassy. Almost gone absolutely everywhere.
But James is already taking shortcuts.
I don't understand why you're just not cutting the corner off.
Leah has made a start on her dessert.
That's not looking good.
Why has it gone so hard? This is very stressful.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how do you think it's going so far?
2. It's not going well.
Oh, I've got to put salt and pepper on it and a bit of dill on top. Right. So a little bit of dill, just like a chef that forgot to do it the first time. Okay, step 1 done. I'm quite happy with that. My mum would not believe what I'm doing at the moment. So Mary said no gaps, and I've got lots of gaps. It's looking a bit like that meat dress that Lady Gaga wore. Yeah, apart from that, it's going great.
It seems the cousins are all experiencing a few wobbles when it comes to following their recipes.
Do you know what I think's happened? I've put more caster sugar, and I think it should just be icing sugar. I think it might ruin it.
To help, Leah's got a guide so she knows what she's aiming for.
Oh no. The sponge is coming off the bottom and into the cream, which she said don't do.
Does this make you worried for when we're going to do it for real?
Yeah, I'm absolutely terrified.
So this recipe's hard enough for them to deal with this. Will not operate unless lid is fully locked. Okay, well, that's a good start. I think it goes that way. Ah! Come on! Nice and pink, just like Mary said. Maybe I'm doing a little bit better than I thought.
Oh, James, that isn't...
Why?
James.
It's not cutting very well at all. The magic moment. Here we go.
See how this turns out.
What do you reckon?
It's what I look like in a bikini at the end of an all-inclusive.
The glaze is looking runny. It looks more like an ale.
Oh, God. Her glaze definitely didn't look anything like that.
Oh, mate, this is a lot more difficult than I actually thought it was going to be. I forgot the horseradish. I love horseradish, and I'm actually gutted I forgot to put it in. If I cook like this in a day, I really think I'm going to be off my mum's Christmas card list.
Oh, shh. Hold on. Oh, no. That looks terrible. If I do this on the day, then I'm going to be really disappointed in myself because I want this to be amazing.
Oh, no. Oh. It's not quite how Mary done it.
OK, let's give it a go. To be honest, I don't actually think it's too bad.
That's lucky, James, because you're going to be eating it all week.
Oh, dear.
For their festive feast, Mary has organised a magical venue fit for a celebration. Leeds Castle in Kent. And after a week of practice cooking and eating tiramisu trifle, James, Jack and Leah are ready to try and pull off a Christmas surprise.
I can't believe we're here.
2 weeks ago, their limit was beans on toast. But today, they will attempt to cook a Christmas feast for 15 people. And the guests of honour will be their mums, Alison and Kaz.
I think Mum like the alley, I think they're in a dream.
The mums are totally unaware of what's going on. They've just been told to arrive at 6 p.m.
OK, you ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Let's refresh and get going.
Got everything you need?
No. I feel a bit of pressure. Just want it to be perfect. Inside, I'm bricking it. I am so nervous, but really, really excited. I'm determined to get my tiramisu perfect. I just hope the 2 boys don't screw up again.
Good luck, mate.
Yeah.
All I'm thinking is don't forget the horseradish. Jack, don't forget the horseradish, don't forget the horseradish.
It's been hard to keep it a secret from my mum. Every time I see her, I just want to tell her everything that I've been doing. Thankfully, I could tell her today.
Right, so I'm just going to weigh everything out. I think that's what mucked me up last time.
To succeed, Jack must produce a perfect pate. James has to cook up a faultless ham, and Leah is in charge of a top-notch tiramisu trifle.
Obviously, Christmas, we just sort of get to enjoy the food. You just don't realise how much work is involved in it. You know, it's not a nice, relaxing day for my Aunt Normie, clearly. Right. Mary said to keep working it as I'm stirring it. That went really lumpy last time.
There might be a lot to do, but the cavalry are on their way, in the form of Mary and her helpers.
So, are you feeling Christmassy?
I think it's the perfect day for a festive feast.
How have they been getting on with the preparations?
There were lots of mistakes in the practice, but let's hope they get it right. It's a little bit more frightening for them today because it's not their own kitchen. So I think that will be hard for them.
And the thing is, we have to remember, Mary, they cook in your recipes. They're bound to be feeling the pressure.
Oh, is it on? Yeah, it's not even plugged in.
It's Jack's nemesis, the food processor.
There we go. I'm a bit anxious about getting it done in time.
Because ours need to go in the fridge and that for
Set
quite
in
a
the
while,
fridge,
don't
yeah,
they? So
exactly.
we need to get it done.
I never thought I'd be doing anything like this.
Jack has his ingredients right this time, but he's starting to fall behind, as is James.
Oh, it's quite heavy. I've taken it slowly, read the recipe correctly. I better get cracking, better I?
Meanwhile, Leah is preparing the layers for her tiramisu trifle.
I'm looking for small mountains. We start off slow and then work our way up.
While the cousins struggle in the kitchen, Mary's keen to make sure the rest of the feast is in order.
Your task was to go and get some wonderful chocolates.
So we decided on truffles, because you like a truffle, don't you?
Oh, I do, and also there's a bit of booze in there.
Well, exactly. So I made them into Christmas puddings.
You made them?
I know. Look, they're in this box. Da, 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 da.
Oh, they look special.
But while we were at the chocolate shop, we thought we could get something nice for Mary.
Oh, good. What is
Well, look at this beauty, Mary. It's a portrait of Patrick and me in chocolate. Who wouldn't want such a gift?
it? My little friends, my little fevers. Oh, isn't that lovely? Actually, I do think it looks like you, Alex.
It does. I mean,
Patrick, I'm not so sure about your beard. I'm very touched that you should think of that. Patrick, I asked you to go and find some drink for this festive occasion. How did you get on?
Well, Mary, we went
Goodness
one step further.
gracious.
We've bejazzled you a gigantic bottle of fizz. Look, Mary Berry's Festive Feast.
Yes.
There it is. We spared no expense on the
No.
glitter. I mean, this is double dipped.
And it's sparkling, and I can't wait to open it. Nice and cold, please.
you'll need a heck of a fridge to put that in.
Luckily, we've got a castle-sized kitchen.
So we're all right.
But the novice cooks will need more than a big kitchen if they are to pull off the most important meal of the year.
The pressure is raising, definitely.
This is where we want it to be spot on. Mary makes these things look very, very easy. When you're actually doing it, it's not as easy as it looks, so.
Right, I think chocolate is done.
With things starting to heat up in the kitchen, Mary and her helpers have arrived at Leeds Castle to provide support.
Hello, Mary.
Hello, how are things?
Not too bad.
Everybody's busy. Hello.
I'm going to see how Jack is right
Okay.
here.
Right. Oh, can I see what you're doing?
Right, Jack, this is the real thing. How's it going?
It is stressful.
Looks as though you're doing the right thing.
It
You had
feels
a
like
bit of a
it.
trouble when you were doing it in practice.
Yeah, just a little bit.
The
yeah, I
horseradish.
forgot the horseradish.
Well, that looks pretty good. You've got the watercress layer there,
Yep.
and
last
the
bit, yeah.
actual consistency looks good.
The pate might be taking shape, but he's running so far behind, he won't have time to chill it.
It's a good idea to have chilled it for 5 hours, but in
Correct.
fact, you're not going to be able to do that. So pop it in the freezer,
Yes.
which will really firm it up. Well, I'm going to leave you and see how the others are getting on.
Thanks, Mary.
But get a move on, because it's got to get chilled.
It will do.
While Jack is racing to get his pate set, James is trying to create a sticky glaze, something he failed to do at home.
James, how's it going?
Because it's all very last minute, it is a bit of pressure.
You've managed to get
I know.
beautiful round.
You impressed with it?
I am impressed. We'll have no mistakes.
No mistakes allowed this time.
With the guests due to arrive any minute, Mary has tasked Patrick with making sure the dining room is fit for a very special festive feast. Meanwhile, Alex is on hand to help Leah with the layering up of her tiramisu trifle.
Look, these look nice, don't they?
Yeah.
Can you just...
Oh, I'll just do another one. Oh, sorry.
They're really nice, aren't they?
They're good, yeah.
Very nice. I mean, what I haven't told you, I'm kind of his level. You know, beans on toast.
No.
Yeah.
And I was
There you
really
go.
grateful for your help until you told me you had no cooking
Well,
skills.
I mean, it's just, you know, it's me or nothing. So does this now go in here?
No more brandy.
But a little drop, is it?
It's not on Mary's recipe.
Right, it's not on Mary's recipe. Don't do it. If it's not on the recipe, don't do it. Right, okay.
So, like, all of that can go on.
Okay, all of it?
Oh, no,
Oh, sorry. What?
No, it's not. I've got to add to chocolate. Let me.
Any mistakes now could put their night in jeopardy, as the guests have already arrived.
Have you done much piping before?
Just realised the time. Bit of a rush now, coming to the end. Definitely feel the pressure.
We do have a time that we're going to eat.
So, let's go.
I'm worried.
Got to move on.
I don't actually know until it's turned over.
I'll go and pop it in the fridge.
I guess we just have to wait and see.
After 2 weeks of hard work, the big moment is finally here.
Isn't this lovely?
And after 2 long years of separation, it's time to surprise the unsuspecting guests of honour.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Kaz and Alison. Come in. Come in.
Come through.
Everybody's here. Oh, wow. Look, all your family.
I recognise you. You kept that all secret, haven't you? How did you manage that?
We've got a superb feast set up for you.
Oh. Oh my God, I can't believe this. This is a dream come true, isn't it? Rachel. Oh my God, and there's Ryan. Paul.
Well, your wonderful children thought it would be a perfect opportunity to get you all back together. And they have made everything that you are going to be eating as well this evening.
Oh no!
Honestly.
You look. Is that a good thing?
It was going so well.
Let's get them through with the dishes that they've prepared so carefully for you. Chefs, come on in, please.
There you go.
It's so suave.
Oh, yeah. Cheers, Mum.
Lovely. So what do you think then? I mean, obviously the proof is in the tasting, but it looks superb, doesn't it?
Yeah. Have you done that here?
Yeah.
Oh, really? The whole lot?
Now, this is the thing, though. They haven't got that much form in the kitchen before now. And it's because they've had a very, very special teacher. And she is, of course, none other than Dame Mary Berry.
I watch all your programmes.
Alison and Kaz, I think you're going to be very, very proud. I am. They have done wonders. All for you.
Oh, this is amazing. I can't believe it.
Last year was extremely tough for all of us, and so we just wanted to say thank you.
So Mum, Auntie Kaz, this is a massive surprise that us three have put together just for you.
Ever since I can remember, you just made Christmases so special for the whole family, and you know, it's our turn to do something for you two, and you deserve it, so, yeah.
Don't they look gorgeous? Have you ever seen them scrubbed up?
Yeah, I know, they do. Look at James in his bow tie.
Before the feast can begin, there is just one thing Mary is keen to see.
I think we should check the pate. It looks so professional.
After you, mate.
Well, I did make it, so...
It looks so good.
Let's just have a...
Oh, you did it, Jack.
Come on,
Yeah,
let's
it's just
have
the
a
one
look.
I've done, Mum. Let's give this a go. OK, just how Mary taught me. Nice and slow.
Sawing action, very gently.
Mary did say whoever gets the end bit is lucky because they get most of the salmon.
That's it.
There we go. So if I just pop that there. I'm happy with that. Right. You can have a drink now.
Did you do all of that?
Yeah. I told you she wouldn't believe me.
Are you surprised?
Just so grateful, and oh, we've just got such a lovely family.
Overwhelming.
Really have.
LA.
Crying. Don't start me off. So lucky.
Yeah. I can't believe it.
I think that's sheer perfection, and you should be very, very proud.
Thank you.
You may not believe that they did it, but I've got the proof here, so you can see that it hasn't all been good. So can I pass down to you?
Mary has put together a memento of their experience, filled with family photos and pictures of their time together.
Oh, I treasure this. It's just overwhelming, isn't it? Yeah.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
With the party off to a fantastic start, Mary and her helpers' work is done. And it's time for the family to get stuck in.
Yeah, I love it.
It's like a banquet.
Are you okay?
You've done so good, Jack.
Honestly, mate, tip top.
Yeah.
Like, tip top.
Yeah, boy. To see the smile on my auntie and my mum's face has just been, it's been fantastic. They're having a laugh, having some good food that we made. It's mental. This is just literally what Christmas is about. I'll give you the recipe.
Don't think you ever thought you'd hear Jack say that, did you?
I have enjoyed cooking. I think it's something I will do a lot more now. And I hope it's all for you. All of it. You deserve it.
Thank you, Jack.
Mary and her helpers can start the journey home, safe in the knowledge it's a job well done, leaving the cousins to their family time.
Well, who would have believed it? 3 novices making this festive meal for their mums. And on the day, they remembered everything, and it looked so professional.
Really did.
It's been fun being your helper, honestly.
The pub. Come on,
Pub.
off we go.
Right, pub.
I take it we're all pretty peckish.
With the feast in full swing, James is serving his ham.
Right, now for the magic moment. Carving time.
No pressure.
No pressure.
Oh, well done.
This is a moment I will cherish. I was apprehensive about it.
It's incredible.
Awesome, mate.
I'm well chuffed with it. I think Mary's impressed as well, so what more could I ask for?
It's lovely.
Yeah? You're expecting it every year now.
It's delicious.
Thank you.
Are you shocked, Mum?
It's really nice, isn't it, Elle?
Lovely.
So fortunate to get a whole family in one room. I think my mum and Auntie Kaz are overwhelmed.
Yeah.
It literally is the best Christmas of all time.
It's a pudding.
Hope you enjoy.
Yeah, it looks great.
This reminds me of Christmas time.
It's lovely. Well done.
Thank you. It's just been an incredible experience.
I can taste the brandy.
Can you? When they process everything that's happened today, they still won't believe it, I don't think.
Do you think those chocolates are real?
Oh, they're real.
Oh, she kept saying they were fake.
You do know you're Mary Berry things.
Everything's real, man. Don't.
Everybody, I'd just like to propose a toast to Jack, James and Leah. I can't believe it. You've just done amazingly well. And we're so proud of you all.
Been the best evening ever, isn't it?
It has. We'll never forget it. Never. So...
Cheers.
Cheers to you.
Cheers.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
You're right, Mum.
For us to be together, it just means the world. I can't believe the children have done this for us. Cooking with Mary Berry, well, that's a dream, isn't it? A dream come true.
This is just topped any Christmas we could ever have. We'll treasure this forever.
Yeah.
Same time next year?
Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Happy Christmas to you.
Happy Christmas.
And thanks for all your help.
My
Both
pleasure.
of you.
Happy Christmas.
It's made it fun.
I've got a game for us, OK?
You?
Yeah. Mary, are you ready?
I am now.
OK, don't have a look, OK? Here we go.
Right.
There you go.
Male or female?
Female.
Present or past? Oh, it's sticky.
Present.
Oh, present. I'll give you a clue.
But is it a good clue?
It's a good clue. OK, this should give it away, but it depends how many of these we've had.
Yes.
All I want for Christmas is you.
Well, you can have me, I'm free.
It's time to celebrate. After 2 years, friends and families are once again getting together over food. But some of us may have forgotten the basics.
Oh no, I've done this wrong.
And if you can't cook, a special dinner can be memorable.
I've burnt the scones. Yeah, all of them. Oh no!
For all the wrong reasons.
You're just a mess, man.
I'm not sure what to say, my man.
Hello there.
So thankfully, Dame Mary Berry is coming to the rescue.
But I'm here by your side, and you can ask me
thank
anything.
Teaching 3 hapless cooks
No, turn it off first.
how to make an incredible afternoon tea.
So not too difficult, is it?
Be on my gentle side now, Mary.
With help from celebrity friends,
I want you to do all the little extras.
So we're gilding the lily.
OK.
hard work,
There's no rest in this kitchen whatsoever.
and a touch of sparkle.
No, you scamp.
Can they surprise a loved one
All of you have got to get moving. We can't have an empty table.
with a fantastic feast to remember?
Oh, my God.
I love you all, thank you. Thank you.
When it comes to laying on a feast, no one does it quite like Dame Mary Berry. So she's sharing her passion for cooking and teaching to help a group of hapless cooks lay on a surprise party for their friend. And she's enlisted some help. Celebs Go Dating's Tom Reed-Wilson
Hello and welcome. I've got a little job for you. Are you ready?
Oh, consider me braced.
and his good friend, presenter Roman Kemp.
Welcome, Roman.
Hello.
I'm really pleased to see you and I desperately need your help.
I hope I can be of service. Let's go.
So, Mary, how can we be of service?
You are going to help me create a very special party for a lady called Teresa. We're going to create really the very best afternoon tea because it's a favourite of hers.
Oh,
okay.
That's up your alley, isn't it?
It really is.
Teresa's three friends are going to learn to cook, but it's really got to be a memorable party for her, to thank her for all she's done for her community. Well, as you might expect, I'm in charge of the cooking, so you don't need to worry about
thank
that.
God.
But wait a minute, wait a minute.
Oh.
I want you to do all the little extras.
So we're gilding the lily.
Okay. We're what?
We're gilding the lily.
And on the actual day, you must support all the chaps.
We can do that.
Cheerleaders.
Yeah.
We can be hugely hortatory.
Yeah.
And we're nothing if not zestful.
Yeah, exactly.
His vocabulary is pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Zestful.
Be their beacon of positivity, as you would say. Yeah, see, I'm learning.
So, would you like to meet them?
Oh, yes, please.
I've got them on the tablets. Here goes.
Mark, Thea and Callan are all friends from Cardiff in Wales.
I know Mark 15 years now. I met him in a dance-off and I beat him.
I taught him how to two-step and we've been mates ever since.
Mark would never admit this, but I'm a better dancer than him. I've known Callum since he was born. I'm friends with his dad.
Mark and Thea are both very bubbly, energetic, they lighten up the room.
When we're together, we just bounce off each other all the time.
Ah, they look like good guys.
This tight-knit group of friends all volunteer for a local youth charity, founded by their mate Soraya.
This photo sums Soraya up, full of life, smiling, happy, positive.
She is 100 miles per hour. She's very intimidating as well, I think, if you don't know her.
Soraya is an absolute pillar of the community around here. In this town, everyone knows Soraya.
She's strong, powerful woman, always up for a laugh, and she can dance, mind.
Soraya's passion for working with young people began after one of her darkest moments.
A few years ago, Soraya had breast cancer, and even when she was going through her treatment, she said to herself, if I beat this, I'm giving back. And then from that day, she hasn't stopped.
Soraya set up a charity which helps young people who are struggling to find some focus in life.
Every time I have a phone call with Soraya, she's always got a new project going. She's in a school, she could be in a youth club, she could be out on the street.
What a lady. I mean, that's extraordinary.
She always puts other people first. She's always looking to help someone, especially if they're down.
If the world was full of people like Soraya, the world would be much easier.
Soraya's charity has helped hundreds of young people find a start in life, including Callan.
When I was 16, I was looking to get into youth work, but there was no job opportunities. She offered me a traineeship in youth work, which helped me progress into the role that I'm in now. Soraya had to fight so many barriers to be able just to get funding. Now I'm a youth worker, so I offer information, support and guidance to young people. I'm just so grateful for all the effort and all the support she's given me.
As well as helping local youngsters, Soraya also encourages those around her to get involved. And her infectious attitude has rubbed off on Mark and Thea.
She holds a very, very, very special place in my heart. I've got a 13-year-old son who's autistic. I was having a hard time, and she told me to set up this group with the men who got children with autism to talk about it. It completely changed everything and made everything much easier for us.
I've been a firefighter nearly 18 years, and I think it's the best job in the world.
But Mark used to feel lost between shifts, so Soraya stepped in.
A few years ago, Soraya contacted me and asked for help bringing some children to the fire station, and seeing the look on their face and how happy they are has really given me a purpose.
Thanks to Soraya, Mark now combines firefighting with teaching safety at schools. So what better way to celebrate Soraya than with a feast? There's just one problem. These guys haven't got a clue how to cook.
I've never followed a recipe in my life. I can put some chips in the oven, but that's about my limit, I'd say.
If I'm in a rush, banana and sugar sandwich, butter, banana, squeeze it, sprinkle a bit of sugar, crunch, out of the door.
I'm just rubbish at multitasking, and when there's too many things going on, my brain fries a little bit and things start to burn.
My worst kitchen nightmare is when I cooked a curry. I burnt the whole thing inside the pot. I had to throw the whole thing out. It was disrespectful for me to try and clean the pot and use it again. When we're cooking, will there be paramedics on site in case we give people food poisoning?
Aren't you lucky, you see? You aren't doing the cooking.
Yes! Yes!
I think meeting Mary and her teaching me how to cook would be like me meeting Ronaldo and he teaching me how to score a goal. So I am very nervous. But if anyone deserves this, it's Soraya.
I think Soraya would find it hilarious that the three of us were trying to cook something. He'd be so shocked.
What could go wrong, eh?
Obviously, Soraya deserves something special. You think you can work your magic with those three?
Everybody likes a challenge, and I hope I'm a good teacher, and I'm going to have success.
And that's so nice of you that you want us to test your recipes and to let us eat all of those things before. It's going to be so nice.
Tasting doesn't come on the list. Roman, I'd like you to be in charge of tea. Of course, you can't have afternoon tea without the tea itself. And so that's where I want your help.
What if I told you I've never had a cup of tea in my life?
Not even in the jungle? So what would you have at 4 o'clock?
A pint.
I think that you should have your very first cup of tea, just to please me.
Yeah.
Your debut sip with Dame Mary Berry, darling.
This is my nightmare.
So in that goes. And it's not too strong for you, so there you are. Just a sip, and then be truthful.
It looks very hot. Do I blow on it first?
This is the man who's been in the jungle and had snakes and rats and things crawling all over, and he's nervous with a hot tea.
Right. It tastes like hot water. Is that right?
Well, should be a little more flavour.
No.
When you go to buy the tea, there'll be people advising you, and choose one that you think everybody would like.
That worries me, but with Dame Mary Berry's confidence, I will take that and run with it.
Mary, I suspect you have something up your sleeve for me.
I certainly have. We're going to start off with scones, and we want the very best strawberry jam. So go to the Women's Institute and ask if they will show you how to make real strawberry jam.
Oh, be still my heart. I've always wanted to be a member.
I'm amazed you aren't. I think you'll do it.
We're going to make this the best tea ever.
With the feast fast approaching, Thea, Callum and Mark are on their way to Mary's house for a masterclass in afternoon tea.
No pressure. No pressure.
You scared?
It's going to be bad.
Before they arrive, Mary has some news to share with the kitchen novices.
Hi there, Mark and Callum. I can't wait to help you with a very special surprise. I think a classic afternoon tea will be perfect for Soraya.
I can't even make tea properly.
First, we'll be making small tartlets, and we'll be doing the pastry from scratch.
Pastry from scratch?
Have you ever cooked anything like this before?
You see this? I've never tasted anything like that before. I don't know what it is.
And then, an all-time classic, we'll be making scones with jam and clotted cream. What could be better?
I love a scone.
I love scones.
Do you know what? If you had to make a choice, scone or tart.
The reason I fancy a scone is just because I know what it is.
But these would be smaller dishes, but a bit more intricate, I reckon. So to get this right, everything's got to be on point.
And finally, a spectacular clementine cake with buttercream and crystallised peel. This is one of my very favourite cakes. I'm sure that Soraya will love it, but it's got to be right.
The only thing I don't know how to buy for the cake is the candles.
I've drafted in some amazing helpers.
Oh, yes!
We're going to be vociferous cheerleaders, aren't we, darling?
Yeah, whatever he said. But look, Mary, thank you so much. And yeah, can't wait.
See you soon.
Yeah, I think Soraya will love this.
Definitely.
The guys have a lot to learn, so Mary will need all her skills to work some magic and get them ready for the feast.
Hello there.
Hello,
Good
Mary.
to see
Lovely
you.
to meet you.
Come through to the kitchen and we'll do a bit of cooking.
Thank you.
Now you're going to cook a special tea for Soraya to say thank you.
That's right, yeah.
Who's going to do the tart?
That's myself, Mary.
Callum, what have you chosen?
I've chosen the scones. I've had them before at home, but I've never actually cooked them.
And so it leaves you to make a cake.
That's straight in the deep end for me.
Does Soraya like cake, do you think?
She likes cake, but I don't know if she's going to like mine.
That's the difference.
That's the
There's
difference.
a difference.
We must get started. Tarts for you first. I've set a real challenge with this one. My golden red pepper, cheese and chive tartlets will look fantastic as part of Soraya's afternoon tea. But making pastry from scratch is a real skill Mark will need to perfect. Now, I've got the recipe here for you, and you're not being let off the hook either. Behind you are some notebooks. If you think that there are things that he will forget, just jot a few notes.
Fantastic.
Right, have you made pastry before?
I've never made pastry before, Mary, and I'm excited to see how it turns out.
We're making a short crust pastry using 175 grams of plain flour, 100 grams of butter,
Pop that in.
50 grams of Parmesan cheese, and 1/4 teaspoon of paprika before giving it a quick blitz. I want it to look like breadcrumbs. How are you with breaking eggs?
No pressure, Mary.
I don't want any egg around the outside.
Oh, they're not the rules, surely. How's that?
That's just lovely, thank you. So in that goes like that. That's just about it. Don't over-mix it. If you overwork it, it will be tough. What we want is a pastry that tastes delicious and it holds together and it's a nice crumb. A good covering of flour on the work surface and the rolling pin will keep the pastry moving easily. So you just roll that out thinly, but be aware that it could be sticking underneath. It's not, because I know what I'm doing.
But I don't. There's a big difference when I do it, Mary, I think. That's okay, let's have a go.
You're being very gentle.
Be on my gentle side now, Mary.
Try to make it even, so we don't want one thick at one end and thin at the other. An 8-centimetre cutter should get 24 identical tartlet cases, and on the day, Mark will need to make double. Go right into the corner. So not too difficult, is it?
You're making it look easy, Mary, but I'm a bit concerned I might get the pastry stuck.
Well, you must put flour underneath, lift it lightly and carefully, put it into there, and very carefully push down. But shall we make them do a bit of work over there?
I think they should. They got it easy there.
Make 3 holes like that.
We've done the hard bit here, so don't mess this up, yeah?
If you don't prick the pastry, it will rise up and push the filling over the side, which we would not want.
Write it down quick, Hal.
Write that down.
Your scribes.
Yes, that's what, yeah. You've seen their writing though, Mary. I'm not sure I can read it.
You get into that.
This really is a surprise for Soraya. Does she know that you boys might cook?
No, she wouldn't have a clue.
So shall we throw?
Yeah, I'd like to think so, especially when I tell her how hard we've worked to make this happen.
Well, we're not there yet, are we?
Well, no, not yet, Mary.
Mark's tartlet cases need to go in the fridge to firm up for 30 minutes, giving us a perfect amount of time to make the filling. First of all, some red pepper. Now, these are come in a jar, and we've drained off the oil, and there's 3 peppers, and I'm going to ask you to cut it in little cubes. And don't think you've got off lightly. There's some chives here. Callum, will you cut those? Nice little pieces.
OK.
Watch your fingers.
I'll give it a go.
To add an extra punch of flavour to the peppers, we're adding 1½ teaspoons of sun-dried tomato paste and a large clove of crushed garlic. Thea, how are you with cutting tomatoes?
OK.
So if you cut these into 3 slices, and we'll put that straight on top of the tartlet. While Thea tests out his knife skills, we're making a savoury custard to hold the filling together. To 2 eggs, add 200 ml of double cream, Callum's beautifully chopped chives, and salt and pepper. You're so vigorous it would end up like whipped cream, so...
Sorry.
You look remarkably fit. Oh, sort of muscle.
Stop it, Mary.
Now, wait a minute. I don't call that even.
What is that?
Can you see you've got 1 thin slice, 1 medium slice, and 1 large slice. Can we borrow your knife? And we'll let
Show us how you did that, Thea.
the maestro have a go. Come on. Thea, just watch his precision that he's doing.
Just nice and easy, Thea.
Whilst Thea carefully finishes the tomatoes, we can start to assemble the chilled tart cases. We're going to first of all put the pepper mixture into the bottom. Well done. Next, we're adding mature cheddar cheese. 175 grams of grated should do all 24 tartlets. Oh, now, wait a minute. That cheese, particularly if it's going over the edge of the pastry, you put it in the oven, and that would stick to the tin and you wouldn't be able to get that out. So it's very important.
It all goes in.
Because we are seeking perfection here.
Yeah, see, Mark, you're rushing now.
That's just perfect.
OK, happy with that?
They seem to be getting the hang of it. Next up, the custard goes in nice and gently. Very important not to overfill these.
This looks hard at this bit.
He's doing very well.
Thank you very much.
To finish off the tartlets, we're decorating them with any of the evenly sliced tomatoes we can find. It really takes time, but they look so pretty and so professional. Now, steady hand, and we're going to put them into the oven. At 180 degrees centigrade fan. It's a long way for you to bend down, isn't it?
Me, just to my hamstring.
25 minutes should see them set and the pastry turn a lovely golden colour.
Wow.
They look good, don't they?
I'm impressed.
Wow, good.
They smell lovely.
Oh, wow.
Just look at those.
Wow.
Because you made such care not to spill anything here, they'll come out like a dream. Now they're ready to taste. Help yourself.
Let's go.
I'm happy with that. That's impressive.
Bang.
The chives, they're just like that little aftertaste afterwards.
You know when he says chives, just because he chopped them all up.
Working with someone like Mary, the legendary figure that she is, to be taught how to cook, it was fantastic, really enjoyed it. But when Mary isn't there, it's going to be a totally different world, I think.
While Mark is celebrating a job well done, Mary has sent Tom to the Women's Institute, who run legendary jam-making workshops.
Oh, it's a little party.
So he can meet their high standards in the creation of a perfect preserve.
So we're going to start off by cutting up the strawberries.
Oh, I say.
Nicely
It's not
done.
your first rodeo, is it? I am a little bit obsessed with the WI. Do you ever flirt with a man? I mean, as a member.
We could certainly entertain that idea.
So, Tom, pour the lemon juice over the strawberries, please.
Bit of height, just for the theatre.
And we're going to add a kilogram of sugar.
In you go. In for a penny, in for a pound, in for a kilogram.
This will need to macerate in the fridge overnight. But fortunately for Tom, the ladies have some ready to get cooking on the hob.
Oh, Hanya, it's practically a cauldron.
So you need to feel the granules.
Yes.
And once they've gone, we know we can turn the heat up and really let it boil.
You know, I can almost feel them exfoliating the spatula.
Once the thickened jam is cool, it's time to get packing.
Ready? Moment of truth.
Oh, fantastic.
And it's got a lovely shine. There we are. Wonderful. From Tom, brackets, new member. And the WI. Oh! Now, this little half jar is for sampling. Oh, you've got teaspoons at the ready. Good.
It's just delicious.
Oh!
A taste of summer.
Well, let's just hope they can pull the scones off to match our jam.
I hope so. I hope so, yes.
For the scones, Mary will be giving a masterclass back at her house.
Are you ready?
I am. I'm excited to get started.
And 18-year-old Callum is taking on the challenge.
Perfection at every stage will be needed to put off this afternoon tea essential for Soraya. My mini scones are delicious, halved and topped with the classics, strawberry jam and a dollop of clotted cream. Here's the recipe. If I might say, you look a little bit nervous, are you?
Yeah, I am a little bit nervous. I've never actually made scones before. So I'm a little bit nervous,
But
to be
I'm here
fair.
by your side, and you can ask
Oh,
me
thank
anything.
you.
Take no notice of these ruffians
Yeah,
over here.
I'm not even going to look
They're
at them.
really... It's because we've already done one recipe. They're getting quite cheeky.
Yeah.
So, to start with, I'm going to have 225 grams of self-raising flour. So in it goes. 2 teaspoons of baking powder. Baking powder gives it extra rise. And then 50 grams of butter and 25 grams of caster sugar. We just rub it in with the fingertips.
Okay.
Did you ever do any cookery at school?
Yeah, I did do a few lessons in school. Yeah, I can't really remember many of them, to be fair.
Each little knob of a butter has got to be squashed
Okay.
like that till it looks like breadcrumbs. And also you put air into it by lifting it up. So you take on the rubbing. That's right. Now, what did I say about lifting it up to get the air into it? That's it. And you ought to make those fingers work like this.
Oh, okay.
You mentioned that Terrell helped you to work with the youth. Why did you want to do that?
So I went to my local youth club at a young age, and my youth work has had quite a big influence on me. So yeah, I just wanted to give back to the community which I lived in. I love it.
And what about your parents? Were they pleased that you did that?
Yeah, 100%, and they're really proud of me.
I'm hoping I'm going to be proud of you with these scones. Now, I think he's done quite a good job. Let's have a look. Quietly, while we were chatting away, he's made that into just like breadcrumbs.
Well done.
Let's have a look at your hands, covered in flour. Just go and get a quick wash.
With the dry ingredients nicely mixed, we can start adding the wet ones to form it into a dough. First up, a single egg.
That's perfect. He's doing all right.
I'll be writing that down.
Can I write perfect?
Beat the egg, and then it's in with some milk.
Now, you tell me when I get to 150.
Okay. A little bit more. About there, that's it.
That's it.
Good eye, Kat.
I just put that in. I'm going to leave just a little in the bottom because the best scones have a nice shiny top. And I'm going to brush it with that egg and milk.
Once the dry and wet ingredients are combined, start to bring them together into a dough.
I always do it with a knife. If you put your hands in there, you'll get really, really messy. Just put your finger in there. It's wet.
Yeah, it is very wet.
And that makes a good scone. I'm going to put flour on the table.
Okay.
Like that. I'm going to flour my hand. Just go over and get it out, plonk it on there. I'm just lightly kneading it. Most people knead it too much, and no wonder it doesn't rise. And so I'm just pressing that out.
Remember that.
Then just roll that just a little. It's important to make sure that the dough is rolled out absolutely level.
Okay.
Because otherwise they won't look all beautifully even.
This dough is enough to make 12 identical mini scones using a 5-centimetre cutter.
Press down and twist like that and put them out like that.
Right, let's have a go.
Keeping the twist to a minimum should give us a perfect rise and stop the scones from falling over in the oven.
You're not nervous now, are you?
No, I'm not now.
He's got a delicate touch, pushing them out.
Surveyor will be proud of you, wouldn't she, Mark?
Do you know, I'd say that she's very, very proud of him. So I think when she realises that he's done all this as well, even more brownie points made.
The dough will need to be brought together again to cut out the rest of the scones.
And the second lot that you stamp out, you want to be just a little bit higher because they won't rise quite as much because we've handled them.
I've never written so much.
Like you're back in school again.
It's like it's been a while since I've been in
Look how
school.
neat yours is.
Do you remember that we kept back a little bit of beaten egg? And so if you brush the tops, it'll make it shiny. But don't let it drip down the side.
Okay.
Because it will seal and stop it rising. And
okay.
So just go just on the top. And that's it. Remember, we're only making 12 here.
Yeah.
So we've got quite a gang coming, so you've got to double the recipe when you're making it.
Yes, okay.
That wasn't too bad, was it?
No, it wasn't too bad.
I think you've done well there, my man. Serious.
The scones go into a fan oven at 200 degrees.
And open the oven at the last minute. I want to keep the heat in.
For about 12 minutes. Enough time for them to rise and shine.
Oh, they look just right. Well done.
Oh, look at them.
What do you think?
Yeah, they look really good.
Do you know, I think they look absolutely perfect, mate. Absolutely perfect.
These are the best because we made them.
Yeah.
Who's going to pour the tea?
Go on, I'll pour it for
Come
you.
on then. Traditionally, you don't cut a scone in half.
Oh, okay.
You just pull it apart.
See, I didn't know that. I thought you cut it.
Yeah, I thought you cut it.
So take them and just break them in half. And in fact, there is usually a natural little line. That's it.
Wow.
We didn't overwork them, so they should be nice and light.
So first of all, the jam. No need really for butter, so put a generous amount on top.
Go in for it.
And this is beautiful clotted cream. I think everybody's going to love them.
That's beautiful, that is.
That's really nice. If Saraya knew I was making scones right now, she'd be quite shocked, I think.
You can tell the crunch when you bit into it.
Yeah. Now the pressure's on. The thing I'm concerned about doing it on my own is making sure the measurements are right and then making sure I have the right consistency with the dough.
I think they're really absolutely scrumptious, and you've done a very good job.
Oh, thank you very much.
Well done, Carl.
Callum.
With the lads taking their first steps into the unfamiliar world of cooking, Roman is also heading into the unknown by hunting for a tea worthy of Saraya's celebration.
Hello. I massively need your help. Do you sell tea?
Yes. Over 600 types, actually.
600 types?
But with so much on offer, and having only tried one cup in his life, the pressure's on Roman to impress Mary with the right type of tea. First up, the smell test.
You thought you should at least try Earl Grey.
Okay, yeah, we're getting a big smell off that.
We actually have a tea-cold tea party, if you'd like to see that.
You have a tea-cold tea party?
We do. Can you guess what's in there?
Mint.
No, this is pineapple and orange with cornflowers.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Pineapple and orange.
Once you say it to me, I get a little bit of orange. How expensive are these?
I think it's 40 or 50 pounds.
40 or 50 quid?
But that's not even our most expensive. It has 24 karat gold in it.
It just looks like glitter. How much is this?
574, I believe, for 50 grams.
£574. Oh my word. Okay, well I don't really know if I got the budget for that. See, this is like, I don't really know what to do. I'm struggling.
Let's hope the taste test clears things up, or this afternoon tea will be missing a key element.
So this one is the green tea with strawberry. You don't need to gargle it.
I can taste some strawberry. Can I try it with a little bit of sugar?
Sure.
Tea's great, just put a load of sugar in it.
There you go.
It feels like a helping hand might be needed.
Tom.
How's your tea hunger?
I've got a couple of favourites. There's one that's made out of actual gold, Tom.
Oh, you're joking.
Yeah.
Have you got a benevolent advisor in the shop?
Are you benevolent? No, her name's Dominique.
I think I have a lot of faith in you as a helmsperson of tea.
I'll see you at the feast, all right?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
See you, darling.
I'll see
Good
you.
luck.
Bye.
Bye.
We'll grab them all. Let's do it.
Right.
We'll take that one. We'll take that one. One of them. One of them. That one. Got the tea.
Back at Mary's house, and with the one-to-one cooking lessons nearly over,
And now, Thea, it's your turn.
the pressure's on Thea to take on all 4 layers of Mary's clementine cake, a creation worthy of a thank you feast for Saraya.
So there's your recipe. You know, we've done it with the others. Gosh, they got their notebooks out.
You start, we're ready to go, Mary.
First up, we're getting ahead with the decoration. Made by crystallising strips of the skin of 2 clementines. I'm going to take the peel off and then I'm going to cut it into strips.
So much dedication and preparation. And
It's all preparation, but...
It's something like, I would never think of this.
So how about you doing that one?
Watch your fingers.
Yeah, watch your fingers.
He's doing them beautifully. To make a sticky glaze, use 4 tablespoons of marmalade and add in 2 more of water.
It's amazing how you don't waste anything.
I try not to waste. And so with this recipe, there is no waste. We like a bit of steam.
Lovely smell.
So you see it's bubbling away there. That will cook the peel. Once it's nice and sticky, toss the rind in 100 grams of caster sugar.
It reminds me of crispy beef on the Chinese.
Well, it'll taste a little bit different, but it does look like it. I think you're right. Rather than heading to the takeaway, we're separating the strips and lying them out to dry. It's going to look so special on top. And it's amazing how quickly it'll become crunchy. So let's just get rid of that. I'll put it over here. Then we'll get on to the actual making of the cake.
Deep breath.
In the cake,
and the icing goes a clementine. And I've already cooked a clementine here. I boiled it for about 20 minutes, terribly, terribly gently. Once the whole fruit is blitzed to a rough pulp, half will go into the cake mix and half is saved for our icing. Can you crack those 4 eggs into there?
Oh, the technique of that.
Yeah.
That was with a bit of panache, wasn't it? To 4 expertly cracked eggs, we're adding 225 grams of baking spread, 275 grams of caster sugar.
All of it?
Yep, tip it all in. 275 grams of self-raising flour and a teaspoon each of mixed spice, cinnamon and baking powder. We're going to mix all this together. Right, so keep it upright. You can even make it faster now.
Oh. It's faster than your car.
Right, now we're going to put half this clementine pulp in here. Adding the pulp gives it a real strong clementine flavour. I've lined and greased 2 loose-bottomed sponge sandwich tins to split the mixture between to give us 2 identical cakes. That was a good idea, wasn't it?
That should be half.
I think you're a dab hand at that. Can you see over there?
Oh, wow.
That is exactly half.
It is.
Thank you, Mary.
Well done. Now level them off. Once the cakes are level, they go into a fan oven at 160 degrees. There we are. 25 minutes should be enough time for them to rise and turn golden.
Let's have a look.
How about a little clap for this? He's done well.
Come on.
Come on.
Okay, that's enough.
Well done.
Now, how do we know those are done? Because it'll spring back.
It's like memory foam.
Once they have been carefully turned out, the cakes can be left to cool. Now to the clementine icing. First of all, we've got the butter, 225 grams. We're adding 350 grams of icing sugar and the remaining clementine pulp.
How many times a week do you cook? Do you bake cakes?
How many times? I just bake when people come round. I'm not doing it all the time. You think I do, don't you?
Yeah.
Right, so upright to start with. Hand over. And you can now take the beaters out. No, turn it off first.
Lovely kid. Lovely kid.
You can see the consistency and it's beautifully creamy. With our icing ready, we're all set to turn our 2 cakes into the 4 layers that will make this a perfect centrepiece for the party.
So, Mary, we're going to cut through the middle of these cakes.
We are.
What are you going to use, a laser?
That's a good idea. I thought a bread knife. I don't actually have a laser on hand.
OK.
So I'm going to step back and do a sawing action here, halfway between. And so you move the cake round. Tell me if I'm doing it properly. You can see from down there.
That looks a lot easier than it is, I'm telling you.
OK, I want you to cut this one.
OK.
I think this is probably the hardest part of all of it.
Who needs a turntable when he can spin it like that?
He used to be a DJ, I think.
He's doing well, yes. It isn't an easy thing to do.
No, it's not. Tough, that.
Well done.
Yeah,
That's
well done, mate. That was
absolutely
good.
perfect.
You can breathe now.
To make sure each layer has an equal amount of icing, divide it into 4 before the cake is assembled. So on with the layers. This is nice and soft. So we're just going to spread this all round. And it is, as you can see, important to have it really well beaten. With 1 layer on, it's as simple as repeating the process with all 4 layers. One of your most favourite things is your banana sandwich. Do you do it with such precision?
No, I just grab the bread, put a banana, squeeze it, and off I go.
Well, I think you're going to not get to that speed with the cake. Without doubt, this was the most tricky thing to make, and he's making a very good job of it. And then we're going to put the icing on the top. It gives a really nice finish. And then we've got, for decoration, crystallised clementines. And it's quite nice to sort of cross them a bit, informally in the circle around the outside.
That looks amazing, to be fair.
Lovely. I'm so proud because coming from making banana sandwiches to that is like, honestly, I'm really proud.
I
What
think
do
you can have
boys?
I think you can have that.
Ah, we're full of admiration.
Thank you very much. It still haven't sunk in that I cooked with Dame Mary Berry. She helped me. I baked a cake with her.
What you've got to do now is go home and practice and get them absolutely perfect for that feast.
I think Soraya's going to be proud of me and she's going to be shocked at the same time. That's if I pull it off, though.
It's great when you've got Dame Mary next to you, but when you're on your own with no other assistance than a recipe in front of you, I think it's going to be a different story. So watch this space.
Back in Cardiff, and with the feast only days away, the beginner cooks have to get practicing. So Thea has headed over to Mark's.
Right, where am I starting here?
While Callum is flying solo. They'll be rehearsing an afternoon tea to thank Soraya for everything she's done for their community. That's if they can pull it off.
How do I get open it? Oh, there it is.
To settle their nerves, Mary has a few reminders.
Callum, best of luck with those scones. Don't forget that glaze on the top to make them nice and shiny. Mark, good luck with those tartlets. Roll the pastry very thinly. Thea, stay cool and calm. And when it comes to splitting those sponges, do it with precision.
Yes, my man. You ready or what?
I think I am.
Let's do this.
So, Mark, do you know who does this well?
Yeah.
What are you saying in the future?
What do you mean?
You know, people get burger vans
burger
and
van.
hot dog vans. Well, we'll get a cake van.
Yeah, we can only make tartlets and thing, though.
That's fine. That's the brand.
Thea and Mark might be planning the future, but Callum is struggling with the here and now.
I've done this wrong. I think I was definitely supposed to rub the butter in before I added the egg. Hopefully, it won't make a difference.
Why can't you just buy these trays, Mark, with these non-stick proof things in them?
I don't know, mate. See if this works. No. This is the hardest part so far.
I'm really worried this is not the same colour as Mary's, Mark. The gun's broke.
That's burnt out, that is. What are you going to do now?
Do it by hand. The good old-fashioned way.
You're sweating our backs out, you know, mate.
While Mark and Thea grapple with technology, it's the recipe that's causing headaches over at Callum's.
Oh no, I was supposed to beat the egg with the milk because I was supposed to leave a little bit in the jug at the end to collect the scones. Oh no. Right, I'm just gonna add another egg. I'm just gonna do it. But I'm not gonna add all of it. Or do I add all of it? I don't know. Right, let's crack the egg in. Like, this is why I have takeaways. It's so much easier. Maybe I just created a whole new recipe. Who knows?
There might be a few dodgy ones, because I've had to throw this pastry back together twice. And I don't want to let Mary down either. She worked hard with us the other day.
I don't know how this is going to work.
I don't think that's going to work, bro.
Do you want to have a go? There you go, Mark.
That coming faster than level 3 on it.
I think I've got more scones than I did with Mary, and I think that's because I've added an extra egg. So Mary had 12 and I've got 18. So Mary, if this goes well, you can just switch up your recipe.
That's it, the knife's coming out the other side now.
Ah! Damn. Ah! I wish Mary was here now.
Thea isn't the only one seeing things go from bad to worse.
Yeah, I burnt the scones. Maybe not all. Yeah, all of them. Oh no!
They smell lovely, Mark.
Oh my days. Shall we go? So next time, a little bit of extra seasoning.
Decent.
Mark might have some small adjustments to make, but Thea has bigger problems on his plate.
I'm not sure what to say, my man. There's lots of learning points, isn't there?
It's just a mess, Mark. You could walk up it.
Maybe
Look at the different steps.
Maybe you could call it like a ski slope cake.
I'm not happy, Mark.
And there's supposed to be a natural line so you can split the scone into half, but this one's so flat it'll just crumble like that. I would not want to serve these to Soraya on the feast day.
For their fantastic feast, Mary has organised a spectacular venue fit for a celebration.
Lanley Hall, near Cardiff.
And Thea, Mark and Callum are ready to put their cooking to the test as they try and pull off a thank you surprise.
Look how nice it is.
It's lovely, isn't it?
Yes.
Soraya's going to love it.
2 weeks ago, all these friends could manage was a banana sandwich. But today, they will attempt to cook an afternoon tea for 15 to say thank you to Soraya for changing the lives of so many young people.
She's going to have the complete shock of her life when she walks through the door.
Soraya is totally unaware of what's going on. She's just been told to come for an interview at 6 p.m.
Look at this place.
Oh, wow.
Oh, come on.
Look at that.
That's a proper
This is what I'm talking about.
Yes, my man, ready?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Right, I've got my scales, I've got my flour, so everything needs to be spot on. I cannot burn those scones, and if I do, then the day is completely ruined.
Right, 50 grams of Parmesan. All the work we've done could be undone if today doesn't go well.
I know we want to impress the guests, but we want to impress Mary as well.
You want her to be proud of you, because she spends a lot of time with us.
This has been a nightmare keeping the secret from Soraya. A nightmare. She'll ring me, I won't call her back. She'll message me, won't call her back, because it had to stay a secret.
Getting this pastry right, that's my biggest thing.
I'm trying to keep it all in long strips, like Mary said.
To pull off the ultimate afternoon tea, Mark is in charge of top-notch tartlets, Thea has to carry off the cake, and Callum must get those scones spot on.
Oh, what? I've added 225 grams, and I've read the flour one instead of the caster sugar. I thought that was quite a lot, to be fair, sugar, so I need to take that out.
It's okay, don't worry. We'll get there.
The boys might be cooking up confusion in the kitchen, but help is on its way.
So here we are in Wales, not the best of days.
But we're compensating inside with taxi bling.
Is this on your rider request, Mary? that You have to have a
Well,
cab so
I do
nice?
like it to be special.
Mary, talk to me. How are the three lads getting on?
Well, in the practice, they didn't do that well, really.
Okay.
Well, they do say a bad dress rehearsal, a good opening night, don't they?
Fingers
Well,
crossed.
let's hope. They need that behind him, I can tell you.
Yes.
How you getting on, Mark?
Sweating hard, brother. Sweating hard.
I can definitely feel the pressure, 100%.
With time lost to a false start, Callum needs to focus on getting his scone mix spot on.
This time, I need to make sure I add the egg into the jug with the milk together.
For Mark, it's his old foe, the food processor.
Hey, why am I struggling with this, pal?
You've got to twist like that and make sure all that's connected on the top.
Oh, I got it. I'm in.
Got it, yeah?
I'm in.
And with so much to do, Thea is already up against it with his cake.
I'm quite behind, but at the same time, I don't want to mess it up. So I'm just making sure there's a certain colour, Mary said.
With the friends up against it in the kitchen, it's essential the other elements of the afternoon tea are ready to go.
Tom, how did you get on with your strawberry jam?
I have to tell you a secret about the WI. They are ineffably naughty.
That's because you encouraged them. Go on.
But I
So
do
how did you
have
get on?
something menacing my ankles down here.
Gosh gracious.
Tom's prodigiously packed preserve.
That is a beautiful label. Little picture of Tom on it. And so how about your tea?
Are you serious? That's like the most teacher's pet thing I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, Roro!
How am I meant to follow that?
Well, I see a big package down there.
So, I didn't just get tea because I wanted to go above and beyond. So, ready? Take a look.
And
It's a Welsh dragon.
It's a Welsh dragon indeed. I just thought it would be very apt for today.
And what a brilliant pot for a tea party. It's gargantuan.
And it's going to keep cosy.
Yes,
Perfect.
yes.
So there we go. So we've got our tea party tea
Right.
in a Welsh red dragon tea cosy. Be honest though, Mary, who's done better?
I think you've both done exceedingly well.
Yeah, but
I don't have favourites.
yeah.
But jam and tea alone won't be enough to pull off a fantastic feast for the 15 guests involved in Soraya's charity. And in the kitchen, it's crunch time.
You got this, Mark.
Concentrating now.
Yeah.
It's important to make sure it's bang on in half because one base could be higher than the other. I think I'm going to have to speed up a little bit.
With timings becoming all important, Mary and her helpers have arrived. And while Tom and Roman get the table set, Mary wants to check in on the chefs.
Hello, Mary.
Oh, hello, all of you.
Lovely to see you.
Mary.
Perfect timing.
So, Mark, you're making your tarts.
I certainly am.
Seems to be a surplus of flour everywhere.
Well, I remember you saying keep flour in my rolling pin as well.
Now, just look at that.
Is that too much?
If you have more flour, they won't taste as nice.
While Mark is racing to get his tartlet cases in the fridge,
Love the shirt.
Thank you, Mary.
Callum is rolling his dough, something he got disastrously wrong at home.
That looks good. You don't want to roll them out too much.
Okay.
So we've really got to get a move on. Everybody's going to arrive and you're not going to have finished.
Okay,
All
I'll
of
do
you
my
have
best.
got to get moving because we can't have an empty table.
No.
With the charity volunteers due to arrive any minute,
Et voilà.
Mary has tasked Tom and Roman with making sure the dining room is fit for a very special feast.
No, you scam.
One's
No,
fine.
don't, you're teasing.
It's fine.
No, don't do it.
I won't.
Because I think, you see, the thing is that Ro,
But it will all be in vain if there is no food worthy of the occasion.
Fingers crossed, they'll come out and they won't be burnt.
When I serve mine, they're much better warm, so the timing has got to be even more on point.
As the boys race to finish, Mary has sent some moral support.
it's all rather frenetic in here, isn't it? Hello. I have a present for you.
Oh, brilliant. Thank you so much. I love your little face on it.
Well,
That's
yes.
brilliant.
And they're just in time for Thea's all-important cake slicing.
If you get this wrong, have you got time to make another one?
I haven't got time to make another one, but I have got time to find the nearest door. Moment of truth, then.
That's it. Oh, I think angle up a bit.
I think I can watch.
No, that's good. That's good. He's got some purchase on that.
You know.
Keep your nerve. Oh, can you feel my heart? Nearly there.
Don't rush, you know.
Yes! Very good.
With the first cake flipped
My word!
and separated,
Oh, yeah, that was surgical.
Thank you, Ronan.
the buttercream icing can help glue and hide any stray crumbs.
There's no rest in this kitchen whatsoever.
Any mistakes now could put their night in jeopardy as the guests have arrived.
You've got to hurry up now.
Need to get rocking and rolling, don't we? They look the part. Whether they'll taste it is soon to be revealed.
Last minute touches now, boys, which are crucial. Come on, I got this. I think we're done.
With the finishing touches complete and the guests all seated,
You all look sensational.
the anticipation is building, and it's time to thank Soraya for all the lives she's changed.
Soraya!
Oh my God!
That is your throne there.
Just
Soraya.
that one
Thank
there.
you. Where am I? Oh, yeah.
Please make yourself comfortable.
This is amazing. It's amazing. I've never expected anything like this.
Now, I'm really sorry, Soraya, because we did drag you here under false pretenses, but it was the naughty notion of 3 extremely special people who hold you very dear. So I think, let's get them in. It's Thea, Mark, and Callum.
Proud of you. Proud of you.
So, Soraya, these 3 chaps have worked really hard putting on this incredible afternoon tea. I mean, look.
I just thank you.
But, Soraya, it would be a lie if I said they didn't have some help. And it would be even more of a lie if I said the help came from Tom and I. So I think there's someone special that you need to meet. Dame Mary Berry!
Gorgeous, Soraya.
Thank you.
These three wonderful boys have prepared a feast for you. They have pulled out the stops for you, and I'm enormously proud of them. They've done a wonderful job.
Thank you. Thank you.
We just want to do something special for you today, just to show our appreciation for everything you do for us and everyone else.
And I just wanted to say a massive thank you. I wouldn't be in the position where I am now without you.
Thank you for everything. Come on, man.
All right.
Come on. Thanks for everything you told me about my son and everything you do and continue to do for people's lives with charity. Thank you.
I love you all. Thank you. Thank you. Right, my darling. Proud of you.
Before the feast can begin, Mary needs to check on an important detail.
I want to see inside that cake. It looks magnificent, but can you cut it?
Yes, Mary.
Can you believe that he's made it?
No, I can't. Absolutely. Wow, look at that. Wonderful. Thank you. Thank you, my darling. Wonderful.
And in here is all the evidence for you to take home.
Thank you. Thank you. Lost for words.
Mary has put together a memento of their experiences, filled with photos and pictures of their time together. With the party off to a fantastic start, Mary, Tom and Roman's work is done.
Can't put a price on this. I'll treasure this. Thank you very much.
And it's time to get stuck into those scones.
Amazing. They're really good. These are good. So obviously learned something.
Yeah, it was good.
You take this back to the youth club.
Callum, these are lovely.
Thanks, mate.
They are really nice.
My scones, they went really well. Everybody loved them, so...
So we'll have another one, thank you. It's fabulous, isn't it?
You could cook. I think I'll have it around for Christmas.
I'm really proud of Callum. Bearing in mind he couldn't make toast at the start of this, and now he's had the confidence to make this today, and they come out spot on.
I cannot believe that little Callum made all them scones, but this is just something special. Really, really special.
All that hard work and preparation over the past few weeks have just made it all worthwhile when we've seen Soraya's face.
I think they will, do you? Well, you know that anyway, don't you? Lovely. Really nice.
Really good.
Well done, Mark.
Thanks very much.
Out of 10? 10.
Take care. I'm absolutely buzzing to be able to give something back and show our appreciation, the effort we've made over the last few weeks. I think it was well worth it.
This is really good. It's like flake in your mouth, sort of pastry.
I'm feeling really overwhelmed and really, really honoured. This day has just been wonderful. I got so many wonderful friends around me. I'm just so lucky. I feel like I won the lottery.
You happy with that? Nice, decent, lovely. Thank you very much. Thank you. The experience has been absolutely fantastic. I've loved it. I think I can make my own pastry, no. So I think we could pull this off, no. Everyone's asking for more, and I can't ask for more than that.
Mary, Tom and Roman can start the journey home safe in the knowledge it's a job well done, leaving the friends to enjoy the party.
That really was so beautiful, and Soraya was so touched.
I don't think I've ever been to a lovelier tea party.
All three of them did it on the day with great precision.
They pulled it off
They
when it
did
mattered.
indeed.
And the results were perfect.
They said the tea was great as well. They said
You made that up.
All in all, a job well done. Cheers.
Cheers.
Well done.
Right, finally, who would like a slice of cake?
Yes, let's go.
Yep.
Honestly, it looks amazing.
it's your cake, pal.
I think you bought it from a shop.
Oh, thank you, guys.
Lovely.
Appreciate it. Can you taste the cinnamon in there? Oh. It gives you that little kick, see?
He'd be opening a restaurant next, you what?
It's been really good working as a team together. I think we bonded even more, which is mad, because, you know, you bond about maybe sport or stuff. The bond we got now, we can speak about cooking stuff, and I'm probably going to send you recipes. And do you fancy coming over and cooking and enjoying this?
Look what Roman brought us. Anyone want a cup of tea?
Oh, yes,
Oh, I love it. Thank you.
No problem.
Well, I didn't have any idea at all of what was going on. And then through what they've done is just wonderful. I'm very, very lucky to have people like that, and I can't thank them enough.
It's time to celebrate. After 2 years, friends and families can once again get together over food. But some of us may have forgotten the basics.
There's just too much to do. Like, it's a 2-page recipe.
And if you can't cook,
Oh my God, look at the mess I'm getting.
a special dinner
Oh no, sliding off.
can be memorable
That's not supposed to be crispy.
for all the wrong reasons.
What temperature was the oven meant to be set on?
200.
Hello, girls.
Hi, Mary.
So thankfully, Dame Mary Berry is coming to the rescue,
Just remember, I'm by your side.
teaching 3 hapless cooks
Oh, am I doing? What do you mean? This is your cake.
how to make an incredible birthday feast
It's got to be memorable and special.
Just what Mark deserves.
Hello.
with help from celebrity friends,
If you need morale I can give you.
hard work,
Right, this is the bit I'm worried about.
The panic sets in now.
and a touch of sparkle.
It's going to make him feel really special.
Can they surprise a loved one
Do you know these people?
No, I don't.
with a birthday feast to remember?
I feel like if anyone can do it, Mary, it's you.
Mary Berry wants to share her passion for cooking and teaching to help 3 inexperienced cooks throw a surprise feast for a very special family member. And she's enlisted some support.
How lovely to see you coming out of the cold.
TV presenter Scarlett Moffat
Jeanette, welcome. Come through.
and Strictly's It Takes Two host Jeanette Manrara.
So, Mary, we are here. We are ready. What do you need us to do?
I've been asked to help throw a surprise 30th birthday party, and it's going to take the form of a feast.
Lovely.
It must be fabulous,
Yeah.
because the birthday boy really is a very special person, and there's lots to do. The ladies really are novice cooks, so I've got to teach them, because I want them to be proud, and I want them to feel that they're doing their very best.
So, Mary, what can we do to help?
I want you to do all the little extras, and I'd also need your help on the day.
Oh,
We can do that.
Would you like to meet them?
Yes,
Yes.
I've got them right here. I'm not very technical, but there you are.
Rima, Diane and Noreen from Northolt in West London have asked for Mary's help to surprise someone very special. Rima has been married to her childhood sweetheart Mark for 5 years.
I met Mark when I was in high school, so we've known each other a long, long time. We're best friends for many years.
She wants to cook him a belated birthday feast he won't forget. Close friend Noreen and mother-in-law Diane are going to help her pull it off.
Mark is, I guess the easiest way of saying it, is just generally a really wonderful, lovely person.
We couldn't celebrate Mark's 30th birthday because of lockdown.
And this was my little attempt at celebrating during lockdown at home. We'd like to celebrate his 30th properly.
Mark and Rima's close friend Noreen has known the couple since college.
We became good friends very, very quickly, and I knew that this would probably be a friendship that would last a lifetime.
And Noreen is very much part of the family.
They're like my own daughters. Sometimes I've got to rein them in a little bit because they do keep giggling all the time.
Best friends since they were young, Rima and Mark's relationship is unique.
They live together, they work together, they have the same friendship groups, and their relationship is so strong. I could not think of two better suited people.
Isn't that lovely?
However, this party is about more than just a missed 30th birthday.
When Mark was 17, he kept having quite a few colds, sore throats. We were always at the doctor's. One day, they rushed him to hospital. They found out that he had lupus.
Lupus is effectively where your body starts attacking itself. His body was attacking his kidneys.
I was really, really frightened for him. I wanted it to happen to me and not Mark.
Mark's condition gradually worsened, and 3 years ago, he needed a kidney transplant.
Luckily, we had quite a few people who stepped up to the plate and made that selfless decision to offer their kidney to him.
Both Diane and Noreen were some of the first to step forward.
I didn't even think about it. I was right there to offer it to him if it was a match.
Thankfully, Mark found the perfect donor in younger brother Jason, and the transplant went ahead.
I think for Diane, I'll be honest, I can't even imagine what it was like. It's two sons having to undergo such a huge operation. I just remember rushing over and just, being able to hold onto his hand and just that relief that the transplant was over and now it was the recovery process.
As Mark's health improved, he was able to restart the teacher training course he'd had to stop due to illness.
He was so dedicated and he wanted to make sure that he finished it.
But when the pandemic hit, it threw everything back into turmoil.
Mark was automatically told to shield and he contracted a type of pneumonia. He was in ICU and no one could visit him. Mark says that was one of the toughest moments of his life.
After a 2-week stay in hospital, Mark returned home and put all his energy into completing his course.
It was really tough, but he was so determined to get to where he wanted to be. He was able to do it, and he's now working at the same primary school he once attended, and he's now teaching the future generation of kids. And we're so proud of him because of that.
I take my hat off to him because I actually used to be a primary school teacher, and the teacher training is so hard. So for him to go through all of that and still complete it, he's amazing.
We would really love to be able to hold the celebration for him, to just show him how much we care for him.
There's just one problem when it comes to the feast.
My cooking skills are like zero.
Once I made a chicken biryani and there was so much chili in it that no one could eat it and it all ended up in the bin.
I kid you not, Mark's had to teach me how to boil pasta.
Despite their lack of culinary skills, together they're determined to make Mark's belated birthday one to remember.
Mark is an absolutely incredible person and so selfless.
This is not just a celebration for Mark's 30th. This party is for everything he's been through and everything that he's achieved.
I am absolutely ecstatic to surprise Mark with this and hopefully give him the celebration that he deserves.
Wow, what a beautiful
very
family.
devoted.
Yeah. I had a lump in my throat when they were talking. I thought, he just sounds wonderful. And we have to give him a big birthday feast.
He deserves it.
And I feel like if anyone can do it, Mary, it's you.
You can.
I need your help, I can tell you.
As long as I'm not too close to the kitchen, though, I'm not a very good cook.
You're going to have to pull your socks out. You've got to encourage them.
I did attempt to do a Easter-themed cheesecake in lockdown, and it tasted amazing, but it looked like something that got run over. Are you ready? I don't know if you are.
I'm not very often speechless, but I mean, I wouldn't have taken a picture of it.
It was so bad. I needed to keep the memory.
She's absolutely destroyed you. Mary's just destroyed.
No, but seriously, you are there to help them, so don't show them any samples.
I won't show them that photo.
No. Okay. Right. Before we get to the feast, I need you both to go out shopping. Mark really likes cheese, so if you can go and find a selection of cheeses, he'll be thrilled to bits.
Oh, I think I can do that. Yeah. I'm a bit of a wine and cheese girl myself.
I didn't say wine, I said cheese. We're going to be a good team together.
Yes.
We can be the cheerleaders.
Team Mark. Team Mark.
With the surprise celebration just 2 weeks away, Rima, Diane and Noreen are all en route to Mary's for their cooking class.
So excited.
And the pressure is mounting.
I'm nervous more than anything.
Do we curtsy or do we bow?
There'll be no time for formalities, as Dame Mary has an elaborate set of recipes lined up for them.
To get the party started, blinis with 3 lovely toppings. For our centrepiece, salmon en croûte. This is my go-to dish when I've got a crowd. And it wouldn't be a birthday without a cake, and I've got a rich, indulgent chocolate cake with chocolate ganache icing. It really is stunning.
I want to get there and start.
Yeah. I think we're going to shock her.
Yeah,
With the novice cooks minutes away, and Scarlett and Jeanette sniffing out the best cheese, changed and ready, Mary's making the final preparations in the kitchen.
Hello, girls.
Hi, Mary.
It's a gorgeous day, but come and have a cup of coffee.
Thank you. Yes, thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you. Lovely to be here.
Now, Diane, Noreen and Rima, we're going to celebrate Mark's birthday. Yes. It's his 30th birthday, isn't it?
It is, yes.
And it sounds as though he well deserves it.
Definitely.
And you are going to do the cooking.
Yes.
So you've really got to show off for this.
We do, yeah.
And it's got to be memorable and special.
Exactly. Just what Mark deserves.
We've got 3 courses. We've got blinis. Do you make canapés at home?
No, never.
They're like little pancakes. I
Okay.
promise you aren't too difficult. And then we've got salmon en croûte. Does that put the fear into you?
Yes, it does. I'm the one that's going to be doing that one.
So who's going to do the chocolate cake then?
The wife.
The wife.
She'll be the one to ruin the birthday.
Yeah.
Just remember, I'm by your side. It will help if you write down things in notebooks. So when you get stuck making something, you'll have the recipe. Shall we start off by making the canapés?
Yes, we can do this.
To get the party feast started, I've chosen a trio of canapés: pea, feta and radish, avocado, tomato and olive, and ginger and chilli prawn. It's best to get all the toppings made first. For the pea, I've already boiled 100 grams of petit pois with a finely chopped shallot for 3 minutes.
I'm going to mash that down with a little mayonnaise. And that just holds it all together. We'll have a bit of pepper and salt. Mark does the cooking, I gather, is that right?
Yeah, I'm not going to lie, it was very easy to say yes when he asked me to marry him, knowing that I would have a personal chef for the rest of my life.
Yeah. That's it. I think that'll be delicious. I want you to cut some of these radishes into little discs. She's doing well. Good with precision.
No injuries so far.
And a radish gives a lovely bit of colour and it gives it crunch.
That's it.
And that's what we need. And we've got texture with the feta cheese too. When we're cooking for a party, it's a good idea to get everything ready. And so if I've got all my fillings ready, then I can set to and make my blinis.
Makes it simpler, I guess, if you've got everything prepared beforehand.
I'm going to put that back over there. And now we're going to do avocado, tomato and olive. I'll show you how I prepare the avocado.
Use a ripe avocado, but you don't want it too soft.
So I'm going to cut that in half. This is just perfect. Then I'm going to take the stone out. Don't do it from high up. Just do a firm one down and it will go into the stone and I'll give it a twist. Okay.
Wow, it's easy. Come out.
Comes out.
Wow, that's a good tip.
I am amazed.
Yeah. Scoop it out, wriggle it to the end.
Noreen, looks like it's your turn.
Scoop it underneath, wriggle it to the end.
Oh, well done, Noreen.
Good job.
In one.
Good job.
Yes.
That was very, very good,
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Mash that down and we'll add a little lemon juice to it. The lemon juice will stop it discolouring. Make a note of that.
Yes, lemon juice.
Season, then simply halve the cherry tomatoes along with some pitted olives. And that's all the prep done for the second blini. Our next topping is prawn, ginger and chilli.
I've never cooked prawns before. I'm very nervous about this.
I'm not asking you to cook prawns, they're already prepared. All Noreen needs to do is to make the dressing, which starts with 2 tablespoons of sweet chilli sauce. I love sweet chilli sauce.
I do too.
I do. Half a teaspoon of finely grated ginger, a little salt and pepper, and they're done. Now just chop some chives for the finishing touch, and that's all the elements prepped and ready to go. So we're going to do something that you've never done before, blinis.
Here we go.
Yes.
To start with, we're going to use self-raising flour, and I've got 100 grams here into the bowl. Half a teaspoon of bicarb. That just gives extra lift, and it also makes them more moist.
Lovely.
2 eggs. Oh, you've done that before, haven't you? And then 75 ml of milk, and just whisk that now. As long as the milk is cold, it will come smooth very down.
Oh, that's interesting to know.
Perfect.
Hope you're not going to forget this, Noreen.
Finish with salt and pepper and the chives. It's going to look very posh. Do you think he's going to be impressed?
He's going to be
absolutely,
impressed.
he will
That's
be.
ready, we're done. Let's go and cook them. Oil in the bottom, like that. I'm going to take a teaspoon into the pan. You should get about 10 in here. On pancake day, would you make the batter for that?
No, I use the packet mix.
For someone who does everything from packets at home, I'm beginning to convert you.
This smells delicious.
One more just there, and I think we're doing well. Once the bubbles appear on the top, they're ready to flip. Perfect colour, and they're done. And when they're freshly made, they're lovely and soft. So make them on the day of the feast, and then just top them. Those look really good.
Smells absolutely delicious.
Now this recipe will bake about 40, so you're going to have to make a few batches, because I know there'll be tasting sessions on the way.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Blinis cooled, we're ready to assemble. So let's start with the pea and feta. A little bit of feta on one side, and then the precision sliced radish. Moving on, we have the olive, avocado and tomato. I'm going to do just one. On one side, I'm going to put a bit of tomato, and I like it with the shiny side. That's it.
Oh, lovely.
Right, over to you. For the final canapé, Noreen is taking charge. She just needs to spread a little cream cheese as a base, top with one of those beautifully fragrant prawns, and sprinkle with chives. She's certainly set a standard.
She has, hasn't she? Yeah.
What do you think will be Mark's reaction?
He will be so surprised.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's got to look beautiful.
Yeah, exactly.
Tell me what it's like.
All in one?
All in one.
Oh my God.
Really nice.
That is incredible.
Well, it's over to you when you get home. Get practicing, get organised, do them in the order that I did them, and I think you're on to a winner.
We've got this. Thank you. Standing next to the legend, I was surprised my legs didn't give way. Mary makes it look very, very easy. I don't know what I'll be like on my own, and also making a batch, but as long as they're edible, that's all I'm aiming for.
While Noreen's hoping to surprise Mark with edible canapés, Scarlett and Jeanette are on the hunt
This is exciting. This is exciting.
for an extra special dinner course.
Hi, welcome. We've been sent here on a mission because we're doing a surprise 30th birthday for a gentleman who is a massive fan of cheese.
And word on the grapevine is you've got great cheese.
Well, you most definitely come to the right place. We make our own cheese with milk from the family farm, and we do it by hand. We do it the hard way.
That's impressive.
Yeah. I feel like though we need to like try before we buy.
Yeah, you got to try.
Yeah, so if we could have some like free cheese, that would be wonderful.
That's no problem.
Yeah,
of course.
brilliant.
That's exciting.
Would you like me to show you where we make the cheese?
Yes, please.
Oh, yes.
Do we get to wear some like sexy cheese making outfits?
Definitely. It's going to give Strictly a run for its money. Follow me.
Ooh, what a day!
Whoa!
That's amazing, isn't it? Just a room of cheese, that's dreams.
This is our cheese highmore, and this is it when it's very young, and as it gets older, it develops these orangey, yellow, peachy, apricot colours.
So it's like baby cheese, toddler cheese, adult cheese.
Up and leaving the nest cheese, exactly.
Oh, I love it!
What is it saying to?
Eat me. Eat me.
The cheese has spoken, but will Scarlett and Jeanette listen? Back at Mary's, Diane is all ears as she steps up for her salmon en croûte cookery lesson.
How confident are you?
I don't cook at all at home. My husband cooks.
So what do you do?
I relax. Yeah, I wash up.
Well, there'll be a mountain when we finish.
Yeah, that's
so thank
fine.
you very much. Right, salmon en croûte is something I do when I've got a gang of people coming around because I can prepare everything ahead. I know it's delicious. I can make my sauce, and that's exactly what we're going to do.
Sounds perfect.
So shall we get going?
Yeah, let's start.
First of all, we're going to chop dill. Take the stalks off.
Do you
for
trust me chopping those?
I do.
Yeah. Yeah. Is that okay?
No, it's certainly not. No. Now look, would you like a huge bit of that in your mouth eating it?
No, I wouldn't.
Mark will complain because he
would.
He's a bit of a chef.
Exactly.
Let's see how we go. We've got to.
Oh, okay. Ah.
Now for the vibrant filling. We're mixing 180 grams of cream cheese together with 1 egg yolk and adding it to 225 grams of wilted baby spinach. Are you keeping an eye on the recipe?
Yes, yep.
So if I go wrong, it's all your fault.
Exactly, yeah.
Season and stir it all together. Now we come to the assembly of this. First of all, I'm going to put half of that dill in the sauce and half here. So if you just sprinkle it there, that's it. I think we'll put a bit of seasoning on the way up. So I'll just put a little bit, especially around there. Then we're going to put the peppers. Those are the char grill peppers, came out of a jar, and they are already chopped up. So you put a layer of those on.
Yep. Do we need to use all of them?
Absolutely.
Yeah, okay.
Waste not, want
Yeah,
none.
exactly.
That's it. And then we come to the spinach. I think that looks good, don't you? You can imagine the interest. As you cut through, you get these lovely colours coming through, lots of flavour.
Oh, Mark's going to think this is delicious. He won't think his mum's done anything.
I love spinach.
I do too.
But if you didn't put it in with a little bit of egg yolk and something to combine it with, it would just be wet out and it would all pour out.
For me, you being here showing me how actually to do that. I'm amazed that we've got this far.
All that remains now is for us to encase it in pastry. I'm going to roll the pastry to about this size. I'm going to put a little bit of flour underneath, evenly. Then I'm putting my pastry, and it's nicely chilled. Now this is bought puff pastry.
Right,
I do not make puff pastry, and I'm absolutely sure you don't.
I don't, not at all, no.
Right, and I'm going to take a rolling pin and flour the rolling pin.
I know this might be a silly question. Do you use any flour?
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Self-raising, plain. If you use brown flour, it'll look a bit flecked.
Oh yeah.
So right.
Okay.
So my aim is to keep it to this shape. If you roll it like that and like that, it will be all over the place. So let's roll it that way or that way.
Okay.
And I'm putting my full weight on top, like that. You're not getting away with it. You're going to do it in a minute. And keep it in the middle of the paper.
Okay.
And then I can turn the paper around.
Right.
Again, in the middle, like that. How about you have a roll and I'm keeping my beady eye on you?
I was going to say, are you going to trust me?
Perhaps the least experienced of the three.
So we need it this size?
We do.
I'll need to work on Diane's confidence as much as her cookery skills.
I can't believe it's going to get to that size. Shall I have a little go? Let's have a go. I haven't got patience.
Well, you can find some.
Yeah.
Just remember, this party is for Mark.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
He would like to think that you've put a lot of love and care into this.
Exactly.
Do we think that's good, team?
Yay! Yay! We're a good team, aren't we, Mary?
Mary did most of the work.
Time to put our teamwork to the test and transfer the salmon.
Yeah.
Perfect. With beaten egg and a little milk, brush the edges to help seal the pastry parcel. Then it's time to fold up. Take that up, right up like that. And I'm just going to put a little bit more there.
Wow, it looks amazing.
Then I'm going to lift that over the top there, like that. Just turning it back a bit. Carefully lift that up. That's it.
There you go.
Pinch it along.
Yeah.
That's it. And then you can just twist it. When I get to halfway, you're taking it. What do you think?
I think she's doing brilliant.
Am I?
Yeah.
That really is very, very good. And then I've got a bit of extra pastry here, and we'll cut some stars.
Okay. I managed that, didn't I?
We've got more to do than this. Right, so we're going to brush this all over. The egg mix will give it a lovely shine. Then we'll put the stars on. That just needs half an hour in the fridge to chill. Enough time to make a wonderful herb sauce. Let me give you the parsley to chop. I'll do the chives. We're sharing our bowl, aren't we?
Exactly.
For the base, I'm using 200 grams of full-fat creme fraiche. In goes the salt, in goes the pepper. Next, add a dash of sugar along with the parsley, chives and reserved dill, followed by the chopped spring onion and the juice of half a lemon. Then stir that all in.
Yep.
So that's an easy sauce.
There we go.
That looks lovely.
She's got a lovely smile on her face now because she feels her job is done.
I know, I feel like you're almost there.
There we are.
Brilliant.
And the salmon has had just over 35 minutes in the fridge, so into the oven. We're popping that into a 200-fan oven for about 35 minutes. Transferring the salmon onto a nice hot tray so there's no soggy bottom. Let's have a look. Gosh, it's a good colour.
It looks lovely.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
How about that?
It looks gorgeous.
Amazing.
Yes, amazing.
Really
I'd love
is.
to present this to Mark. It would be, yeah.
Do you think he'll be thrilled?
I think he will. I'm a bit nervous about doing this at home now. It's just
But you've done it so beautifully.
I know, I'm here under your supervision.
Oh, wow. Look at those layers. I think the sauce complements it really well.
Really nice.
That's incredible.
I think Mark's going to be proud of his
think
mum,
so.
don't you?
Yeah, I think so. Cooking with Mary Berry was really easy. I've learnt something and I feel I can go home and practice. It'd be a challenge, but I'm going to do it for Mark.
Mary's chief tasters are still on their savoury search. And with 3 organic cheeses to choose from, they better get sampling.
Oh, wow. I'm so happy right now.
I'm going to start with this one, which is actually a triple cream cheese.
Triple cheese?
Triple cream cheese. It means we add cream to the making of the cheese.
That is beautiful.
And this is what's called a washed rind cheese. We wash it in brine. Washed rind cheeses are traditionally really stinky, but they're quite mild in flavour.
So quite potent, that one.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, I can smell it
The
now.
interesting thing about cheese is what you smell is not what you taste, unlike wine.
That is unbelievable.
Really like creamy, actually.
It's really good melted as well.
Do you mind if I try another one just to test? Because obviously I need to check that Mark will like it, do you know what I mean? I'll just try it with a bit of a crack. And this is the 7-month-old cheese.
This is the 7-month-old, and this one is aged in hay.
It's literally hay.
It's literally hay, so...
Oh, I thought it was a place.
No.
I thought you meant you take it to here and then bring it back.
You can actually see it.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Oh, I'm excited for this
Oh,
one.
that's good.
Let's give it a go. Oh,
Yeah. I'm going to eat a bit and close my eyes. You know, so that, because if you take a sense away, it heightens your other senses, doesn't it?
Does it taste better?
Yeah, I'm getting like cheese. It's lovely.
I think Mark's gonna love this.
Yeah.
Do you think we should just take one of each? Because they're all amazing, aren't they?
Couple of each.
Yeah. But it's a big birthday.
Have you got anything, do you know what I mean? Like, da-da!
Big!
We can do one of these in 2.5 kilos like this. You want to do a big one?
Even bigger.
Okay, we got it sorted. We can do it.
Mary is going to be so happy with us.
With the cheese course carefully selected, Mary just has one final dish to teach her trio before they're on their own. And this one needs to be a real showstopper.
Rima, this is your birthday cake you're going to make. Have you made one before?
No, not even a cake.
Not even a cake?
But Mark, bless him, has always tried to make me something on my birthday. That's why I'm really looking forward to doing this for him as a way to repay him for all the years of cakes, brownies and all the other treats he's made me.
I've heard that Mark likes chocolate.
He loves chocolate.
So it has to be a chocolate birthday cake. Really rich, lots of icing. When you look at it, it has the wow factor. I've got the recipe here. All you have to do is to follow it, because we want it to be perfect.
Exactly.
And you've got time to practice when you get home.
Thank the Lord, yes.
Right, so I'm going to make it very chocolatey with cocoa and pure chocolate into it.
wow.
So to start with, I've got 50 grams of cocoa. In goes the cocoa, 6 tablespoons of boiling water. Then I'm just going to mix that together, and that will be a paste.
Doesn't look too hard. I think I'd be able to manage that.
So far, so good.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to put 4 eggs in, or you're going to put 4 eggs in. There you are.
Right. Okay, one more to go.
Then we've got flour. This is self-raising flour, and it's 175 grams of flour. No need to sieve it, just put it straight in on top there. 100 grams of baking spread, and that's straight from the fridge. Baking powder, a level teaspoon, and that is very important. If you put that much in, it would rise up and go down. So level is doing that with your finger. And that's called the all-in-one method, and for me, it always works. Then lastly, the sugar, 250 grams going in there, caster sugar. And I've got a mixer here.
Oh, am I doing it? Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. Oh, what do you mean? This is your cake. So there you are. In straight and start slowly. That's it. I've never seen such a frightened look on anybody's face.
It's all a bit terrifying.
You can even put it a little bit faster.
I trust you, Mary.
I don't know whether I trust you yet, but... Rima should be pretty chuffed with that. Now she just needs to split her mixture evenly between 2 greased and lined 20-centimetre sandwich tins. She's managed not to dribble it all over the table.
Good. Inside, I'm shaking.
Inside, I can feel this going boom, 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 boom on the side. Then just level that off. Always reminds me of my mother when I do that. We're putting them into a 160 fan oven, and they should need about 25 or 30 minutes. And now we'll make the icing.
Oh, I thought you were going to say it's time for tea. Now it's icing, okay.
It's chocolate ganache, and I've got 300 ml of double cream. I'm going to put that into the pan. Rich and delicious. That's just heating nicely. I want it to be very, very hot, not boiling. Next, it's in with 300 grams of plain chocolate. No need to use the posh bars with a high cocoa content. Then off the heat. The heat of the cream is enough to melt the chocolate. Move it round, and it's keeping it shine. Equal parts cream and chocolate. Ganache is rich and simple, perfect as a filling or topping for a very special birthday cake.
I didn't realise ganache was this easy,
So
if I'm honest.
easy, yeah.
I
What
always
do you
thought
mean
it
you
was
didn't
hopeless.
think it was as easy? You've never made any icing anyway.
Well, that's the issue, isn't it? I've never tried because I've been so scared of the kitchen.
Come on, give that a good stir until it's one even shiny chocolate mixture. Looks like chocolate sauce at this stage, but as it cools, it becomes a lovely spreadable icing. Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, it
smells
smells nice.
incredible.
It does, yeah.
The cakes have had their time and they're beautifully risen and shrinking away from the sides of the tin.
They look pretty good, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
Turn them onto a rack so they can be fully cooled before we spread the icing.
Wow, they look nice.
This is the most exciting part, Rima. We're going to assemble it and make it look immensely special. I've got a cake stand here. There it is. So to make this really special, some apricot jam, put that on, and you can imagine that that gives extra moisture to the cake. And if there are a few bits of whole apricot, I hope I'm the person that gets that piece. Then we come to the glorious icing. That's perfect. So if I give you a third, and remember this is the middle, I'm going to keep 1/3 because we're going to decorate it with strawberries and those gorgeous chocolate balls at one end.
Oh my gosh, the more the better.
Yes.
Just spread it round nice and evenly, and it doesn't matter in the middle whether you mix the jam with it. That really does look good.
This is just chocolate heaven, isn't it?
It's Ruby Mark's chocolate heaven.
That's perfect. And we lift this one on top like that, push it down, and I'm going to put another third on top.
It's coming together so nicely.
Gosh, that's generous, isn't it? So we're going to spread that over. We don't have a professional turntable, but I'm just turning that round.
I'm just eyeing up your technique.
Now for the decoration.
Can you cut some of those strawberries in half?
Just like this?
That's perfect. What we want to do is have a pile of these lovely chocolate balls and strawberries as well. I'm quite excited.
I've put the remaining third of the icing into a piping bag so we can make this cake look extra special.
And just do great big swirls around here.
That's lovely.
And all over to you.
Oh gosh.
Down on the top there. That's right. And round, 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 and down. Does it look good from the side?
It does, yeah.
I'm just going to put these just down like this. Now what we're going to do, I'm going to sort of be like a wand.
Oh, okay.
A light drizzle of melted chocolate over those shop-bought chocolate balls will give it the finishing touch.
Oh.
Wow.
Now you are going to do the others.
Okay, I'm ready.
Do you know something? I think those thinner ones are better than mine. Well done.
There you go.
Right, so we'll pop those on. You put some on.
I'm nervous.
Well done.
Now we want the strawberries. Use your artistic temperament. This is a touch of luxury, isn't it?
It looks so professional.
Yeah.
We've done all right,
I
haven't
think
we?
we've done amazing. I made my first birthday cake! I hope I don't mess it up after everything that Mary's just taught me. I have to follow her instructions. It's the showstopper of a birthday, isn't it? The birthday cake.
Mark's surprise feast is only a week away, and back home in Northolt, it's time for the beginner cooks to practice their recipes, without Mary by their side. They'll be preparing a 3-course menu, hoping not only to impress birthday boy Mark, but celebrate together with friends and family after some very challenging times.
Oh, there's just too much to do. Like, it's a 2-page recipe.
To keep the secret from Mark, Rima is practicing her cake in Diane's kitchen.
Right, I'll put that in. Okay, that's one of them done.
While Mark's mum works on her salmon,
Oh my God, look at the mess I'm getting.
close friend Noreen is cooking blini canapes with 3 toppings.
Mary Berry always just makes things look so simple, right? But when you're on your own, it doesn't feel easy at all.
Something's gone wrong here. This is 200 grams.
I know. And look, I'm up to 176.
To settle their nerves, Mary has sent them each a message.
Hi, Noreen. Good luck with those blinis. They've got to be all the same size consistently, so do your best. Hello, Diane. Remember to roll the pastry out big enough to take that salmon. You can't change it at the last moment. Rima, I'm sure Mark is going to be thrilled to bits with that chocolate cake you're going to make him. Make sure that the icing is beautifully smooth before you put it on the cake.
It's like there's a little Mary looming over me, telling me what to do and reminding me, yeah.
Before I met Mary, I didn't even know what Bellini was. And now, that's all I've been thinking about.
To pull off their birthday surprise.
Oh, Rima, should you be sieving the flour?
Some of them are genuinely burnt. I think I'm ruining my pan.
The novices will need to remember everything Mary taught them.
Now I'm dreading this other bit, pastry.
That's not supposed to be crispy. It's meant to be soft like pancakes, she said.
And despite a few early setbacks...
I think that's good to go, but I'm not Mary. Is this smooth?
Oh, yeah, that looks really good, Rima.
Yeah.
The dishes are beginning to come together.
Oh my gosh, it's all coming out. This is where Mary told me off because she said I made a mess and it went everywhere.
With sponge cakes in, the spotlight's on Diane's salmon.
Oh, this is going to be fun. It's getting bigger.
Yeah.
It's not getting square, though, like Mary's was. So if I go this side and then you go that side, and then we can slide it on there. Yes.
Look at that. Oh no, is that too much flour?
Nah,
oh my God, it came. What are you doing?
And when it comes to the finer details...
Oh, too much. I feel like this mixture is a little bit watery. It doesn't look creamy.
Noreen's not the only one missing the mark.
Here we go.
I'm actually worried that this is a bit too runny. Mary's was not this runny.
Yeah.
I might just stick it in the fridge. I know she said not to.
Oh my gosh, Rima, it's ready. Woohoo! Mark will be so proud of me.
This is not what Mary's one looked like. What temperature was the oven meant to be set on?
200.
And voila. Not as pretty as Mary Berry's, but definitely edible. Oh no, that does not taste like what Mary Berry made.
Having gone rogue with Mary's foolproof ganache...
Oh my gosh, it's sliding off. Oh no.
Things don't look so sweet for Mark's all-important birthday cake.
Rima, I was worried about mine, but looking at yours, I think I got away lightly.
Oh, thanks. At least if it looks rubbish but tastes good, you can get away with it.
Yeah, but not both.
But not both.
It looks like the cooks will be dining on crispy canapés and runny cake for the rest of the week.
Maybe if I have a bit of strawberry, it will hide the taste.
Yeah, hide the taste.
The day of the big surprise has arrived. This fantastic feast is not just a belated 30th, but also a celebration of Mark's recovery and his hard-earned teaching career. Mary has organised a stunning riverside venue, the London Rowing Club in Putney.
Oh, look, there it is.
Oh, wow,
yeah.
Oh, amazing.
Mark will love it.
London Rowing Club.
He will. Amazing.
2 weeks ago, all Rima, Diane and Noreen could do in the kitchen was wash up. But today, they'll attempt to cook a 3-course menu for a dozen people and their guest of honour.
Oh, wow. This is a professional kitchen.
Yes. Here's all our ingredients.
Now we just need to cook.
With nerves already showing in the kitchen, Mary and her happy helpers are en route to offer support.
Well, look at us. Aren't we the coolest little girl band? On our way to the party.
That's exciting.
What will we call our band?
The Spice Jar Girls?
The Berry Cherries.
Berry cherries.
Yes, I like
Berry
that.
cherries.
The berry cherries.
You're the only two who can sing.
Oh, but can you dance, Mary? That's the question.
No.
Oh.
Totally unaware of the surprise ahead, all Mark's been told is to meet wife Rima at 5 p.m. So chop chop.
I'm right here next
You
to
take
you,
that
Mum.
there. I'll get my
Got this.
chopping board. Yeah. I'm very nervous. I want to do my best for Mark and for Mary because she's taught me a lot as I'm not a very good cook. I hope it tastes as good as the one on the day when Mary showed us how to do
How
it.
to do it, yeah. I feel like I'm shaking. It didn't go very well in the practice cooking, and I really need to get it right because I don't really want to serve burnt bellinis.
I have something that I want to show you first.
What have you done?
It's his little apron.
Does he know you took that?
No, he doesn't. Keeping this a secret from Mark has been an absolute nightmare. So I'm so glad that the day is finally here and I can actually tell him the truth and he'll hopefully be surprised.
Do you know what? If today is a success, I'm going to get you one that says assistant chef.
Yeah, let's just see how today goes and then we'll see. And then we'll see if I'm worthy of that title.
To pull off this party in style, Noreen must prepare a trio of flawless blini canapes. Mum Diane needs perfect pastry for a star-studded salmon en croûte. And wife Rima needs to up her ganache game for the all-important birthday cake.
I do feel like the cake is going to be a big part of it, so I'm really nervous because my practice was a bit rubbish and I'm really scared that this may not come out the way I want it to.
I don't think we've ever felt this pressure because we've never done like a Christmas meal or
It's
something.
just what it feels like.
So let's hope it's edible, people.
With friends and family due to arrive in 2 hours, the cooks are up against a tight schedule.
2 minutes. You know what I was just going to do then? Put the egg white and not the egg yolk.
We can't do things wrong today.
I know, yeah, that's it. I don't want to poison Mark.
Yeah, now's probably not the best time to veer off Mary's carefully planned recipes.
It smells amazing.
I don't think Mary did this, but I'm going to put this on a napkin so it can be extra dry. Oh no, maybe it wasn't a great idea. It stuck to the napkin.
You see, Mary knows best. Still, at least Rima's newfound baking skills are rising to the occasion.
Proud of it. Proud
It looks much better than practice day.
Yeah.
It smells good.
While the novice cooks push on with their party pieces,
Do you think that looks okay?
Mary wants to be sure the rest of the feast is in order.
So I sent you girls off on a mission, and I hope you've had success.
Well, we didn't just get some lovely cheese. We got something extra special for the party. And I hope that you really like it. Are you ready?
I am.
This is quite a moment, Mary. Ready?
Yes.
3, 2, da 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 da.
Oh, how amazing is that, Mark? And that's all carved out as cheese.
Yes.
Oh, I mean, won't he be thrilled to bits?
I can't wait to eat that.
Right.
Can't wait to eat his face.
If the novices don't improve on their practice runs,
Okay, and then close, 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 and then let me
the cheesehead and biscuits may be the only thing on offer.
the oven to get done.
Ooh, mind your fingers.
It comes with blood, sweat and tears.
Oh, timer.
Yeah, put the timer on.
Timer, how long?
This is the bit that scares me about the pastry. Hopefully, right?
Oh wait, it says brush the egg at the end to seal.
With temperatures rising in the kitchen, Mary and her helpers are just in time to offer some much-needed birthday backup.
Shall we go this way?
While Scarlett and Jeanette sprinkle some magic at the table,
It's gonna make him feel really special.
Mary heads straight for the heat of the kitchen.
Gosh, it's a hive of activity today. It's all going well.
Yes, it is. We're getting
Right. Operation Blinis.
Yes. I think my mixture looks okay.
Practice makes perfect.
Exactly. So today I'll be better.
Full of confidence now.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
With 80 canapes to make, Noreen will need to stay focused, as just a few seconds too long in the pan and the blinis will overcook.
You've got the idea of going round and round. Those look a good shape and fairly even. You've cracked it.
I think so, yeah.
The one thing we have to do is not burn them this
Burn
time.
them, yes. I'm feeling the pressure a little bit today.
While Noreen is on starters orders, Diane is wrapping up the main course, Mary's salmon en croûte.
Oh, wow.
That's it. Voila!
Oh, Diane!
Hey.
Well done!
I know, I'm so proud of myself. Just doing my stars.
When you were practicing, you didn't get the oven quite right.
No, that's
I
right.
heard about
yes,
that.
I didn't get the oven right.
It's
Yes.
so important to keep those ends sticking down. We don't want the mixture falling out.
With family and friends due to arrive at any moment, Jeanette and Scarlett are making sure the dining room sparkles like a glitter ball.
Oh, they are gonna love this.
We've outdone ourselves, like, even if I do say so myself.
Meanwhile, Mary is on hand to keep an eye on the star of the birthday table, Mark's cake.
Looks nicely baked.
It does. It looks a lot more even than on practice day.
Never mind,
I
we've
tried
got to get that ganache right this time.
Oh gosh, the ganache was, I hate to say it was atrocious.
You didn't let it get cold. You have to get it so it's spreadable rather than running off and being in a hurry.
When everyone sings happy birthday, I don't want to bring out a dribbling cake. I want one that looks perfect and beautiful and what Mark deserves, basically.
So hopefully I can slide that on there.
Any slip-ups now could scupper their surprise feast, as downstairs the guests have already arrived.
Hello. If you need morale, come here. If you need morale I can give you.
The pressure's on because he's about to arrive soon.
I'm trying to concentrate on not chopping my fingers.
We really haven't got a lot of time, have we?
I know. The panic sets in now.
I'm going to tell you a secret. I don't cook at all either.
Now it's almost too thick. It's almost too thick.
Okay, we're getting there.
You've only got like the crucial bit, the decorating on top. I feel like we're all best just leaving you to it now.
After 2 weeks of hard work, the big moment is finally here.
Oh, we've got no tissues in case he cries. We'll have to use a bit of bread.
Having waited over a year to celebrate not only Mark's 30th birthday, but his successful kidney transplant and new career, it's time to welcome their unsuspecting guest of honour.
I can see shadows moving.
Surprise!
Oh my days!
Mark, there's a little seat for you there.
Do you know these people?
No, I don't.
Mark, we know that you had a big birthday last year, didn't you?
Yes.
And you didn't get the celebration that you absolutely deserve. So we've gathered here today to celebrate you and your big
seriously.
30th birthday. But you may have noticed there's some people missing.
Yeah, my wife and my mum.
Well, they are the ones that truly put all of this together.
Wow.
So, shall we bring them out? Yeah! Rima, Diane, and Noreen.
Mark, I know what you're thinking. How on earth have they cooked this?
You made this?
I made that. Yeah, see? I knew you wouldn't believe me.
Mark, I have heard that you are the chef in your house.
Yes, a little bit.
Well, they have worked so hard and they've had some lessons from a very special woman. I think we should bring her out too. Please welcome Dame Mary Berry.
Mark.
Yes. Hi.
Happy 30th
Thank
birthday.
you.
Do you know that this wonderful trio here have been cooking and baking away, making a wonderful feast? You've done magnificently, all three of you.
Thank you.
Mark, you know I hate the kitchen. I know more than anyone how hard the last few years have been for you since the transplant. I'm so grateful that we've all had a chance to come together like this, all our lovely friends and family, to celebrate you and to give you the recognition you deserve for everything that you always do for other people.
We love you so much and we've actually missed you so much during this pandemic.
Thank you so much, seriously.
Mark, you're such a wonderful son. You do so much for everybody else, and we just wanted to give something to you, and I just love you with my heart. Thank you for everything you do for me. Thank you.
It's the first time the whole family have been together since the beginning of the pandemic, and it's an emotional moment for them all.
To see everyone here, like, I can't believe you're here right now, seriously. It's unbelievable. So thank you so much, guys, honestly.
Before they tuck into their birthday feast, Mary just wants to check one thing.
Diane, come on over, because I want to see a slice of that salmon en croûte. It's so crisp. I can hear it crackling. Looks good. Look at that.
Oh, yes.
Full marks for presentation?
Yes, it's
Yes.
like, yes.
Look how happy they are.
I know, it's lovely, isn't it?
100% Mark deserved today. Impressed?
I'm very impressed. Yeah!
And what he's gone through and everything he does for everybody else, seeing his face and thinking, oh my gosh, this has been done for me, I don't think he really, really believed it.
Mark, we've gathered together here some pictures showing you what really happened. So here you are, and a very happy birthday to you.
Thank you so much.
Mary has put together a memento celebrating the trio's transformation from kitchen novices to culinary masters, and one or two of their disasters along the way.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Have a wonderful feast. Enjoy the evening. Our work is done.
We are off.
And
Enjoy.
being led by our chief dancer. Off we go.
Happy birthday, have a
Happy birthday.
Mary's worked her magic, but will the fantastic feast meet Chef Mark's high standards?
What we've got here are bellinis.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
I've never had one before.
Good, Mark?
It's so good.
Mary Berry has absolutely changed the way I feel about cooking. I realise it's not that difficult. I just need to get out there and do more.
I don't know how you kept this as a secret.
That's why I've not been talking to you.
That's what my dad just said. You keeping a secret, that's a miracle.
I know.
With all the secrets out, everyone can finally relax and enjoy the party.
Mark looks so surprised.
I think it was nice for them all to get together, and he's got the day that he deserved.
They were so proud bringing in their dishes, and they looked amazing. It was wonderful.
With the feast in full swing, Mark gets to taste something he never expected, his mum's cooking.
Tell me what you think, Mark.
I'm a very honest person.
Yeah, I know you are.
You can't cook, and this is good cooking, seriously.
Yes.
I cannot believe you've done this.
Thank you. Let's give a round of applause. Thank you. Yeah.
It's all about family, isn't it? And those three were devoted.
To be honest, the mum's salmon dish, that looked incredible.
When you sliced it and we got to see what it looked like on the inside, didn't it look like
Looked like
perfection?
art. It was beautiful.
I've cleaned my plate, so you know it's very impressed.
While Mark's cheesy doppelganger looks on, ganache mastered, Rima's stunning cake takes centre stage.
That looks really nice, Rima.
The cake.
I know,
The cake.
It was me. I did it. You did it. Yeah, you got to believe in yourself now.
I know. You ready for the chocolate?
I'm ready for the chocolate cake. Perfect. This looks so good.
Get ready, guys.
Look at the ganache.
I know. Okay.
Do you know what that tastes? Shop pork.
Not a
honestly.
shop, a patisserie, okay?
Guys, I think we should all just take a moment and say thank you and congratulations to the three chefs from today, and I think we should all give them a massive, massive clap. They've done so well.
We did it!
It's by far the biggest surprise I ever had and the best surprise I ever had. Seeing Mary Berry and knowing that my mum cooked with her, the fact that they've made this one meal for me today means more than anything. It was just absolutely lovely. Yeah, it's so, so nice.
We'd do it all over again.
All right, calm down. Maybe not straight away. Let's give it a few weeks. I think I need to recover.
I think it was a job well done, don't you, Berry Cherries?
Job one down.
Berry Cherries.
Cheers.
Are we off to the pub now?
No, I like to dance. We should go to the club. Shall we?
Okay.
Yeah!